We should be good. We should be good to go. We should be live. We should be ready. Hope you guys are as well. Let's go. Let's keep it going. The account challenge. Avengers only. We are back up. And we're ready to roll. I know, Super. It's so annoying. This guy again. He's back. Somehow, some way, he keeps consistency while doing all this. What's up, everybody? Somehow I'm back. What's up? Good morning, Chuck. Good morning, dude. How is it? 3:30 for you? That is kind of too early, I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Killshot? What's up, Riley? What's up, Charlie? Fishy, what's good? What is up? Okay. I think that is set. Do we need anything else? Any other tabs we need? Yes. No, wait. Wait. No. Okay. Got the analytics, got the stream tab. We need the champion tab open because we're gonna open some crystals today, probably. Okay. We ain't doing X5 100%. Well, I'm doing that, but off stream. On stream, we're pushing. Act 6. It's 4:30. Okay. Well, good luck at work, first of all, and thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'm doing good, Shanawaz. What's up? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be pushing Act 6 on stream, and off stream, we will 100% Act 5, or most of that. Because I don't want to do Act 6 off stream. I want to make sure that that content's out there for people to watch. And then exploring Act 5, I just feel like you guys don't need to sit through like 4 or 5 live streams of Act 5, so. What's up, Julie? Your last? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, that is the idea. What's up, Uppy? Yeah, that's not looking good, Fishy, but luckily for you, you have Kate. And the thing with Kate is that she can pretty much do Act 8 as well. So to be honest, you're still looking good in my opinion. It's just you need some counters for some bosses. What does the crown mean? It's an XP thing. YouTube added it, and it's apparently it's new. So you know. All right, we had some server issues last night, as we might have all noticed. So we had extended server issue correction come in, which is amazing because we get 10,000 Summoner Fest realm event points. We're gonna get 150 units, which is amazing. Revives, potions, energy refills. You'll love to see all of this, but 10,000 Summoner Fest points, which is insane because that means we can get 4 of these milestones claimed. Now, I'm gonna get some shards here. We would get 6-star shards if we were Cavalier, so we could also wait with this, but I'm too impatient to wait, so we're just gonna claim all of that. Make sure to claim that for sure. Okay, do this. Make sure we got all our glory going. Some sig stones. I might sig up that Hogbuster that we have, just because it's a 5-star that we can, that we do use. Alright. And then we could possibly use our glory to get some gold, get some ISO, get some... I should have picked gold. Okay. To get some stuff here, because we definitely need a bunch. So let's spend at least a little bit here on some gold. And let's pop those crystals. How much does 20 of these give us? Okay, a good bit, a decent bit. We're at 700k. Now, I'm looking to rank up this Hulk. We need 5... Sorry, guys. We need 5 T4s. Now, if we're looking at these, I already bought most of these. So, we can't get the 5 T4s there. But as we play today, we'll probably get some stuff to get some T4s, and then we'll rank up Hulk. I'm also debating ranking up the Wiccan. You know, ranking up the 6-star Hulkbuster to rank 2 as well, which we could possibly do already, but I kind of want to wait for the Hulk rank 3. I feel like that makes more sense right now. But we're just gonna push Act 6. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully, we can make Hulkbuster work for that Biohazard Sentinel in this quest. That would be good, because that is the main issue. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we had that recorded for the recap episode, and now we'll get to everybody's messages in chat. What's good, Nova? Ibooz, Ahmed, Javier, what's good? What's good? And Jaya, who do you want for the GM though? We're good for the GM. I don't mind. Hyperion could do GM. And Wiccan has reverse control immunity, so should be fine. Yeah, Fishy. I like the idea. I like the idea. What is the I'm guessing this is you, right? Fish Vengers. I'm gonna promote you. I'm gonna promote Mikey, because you guys are also in the Discord for the Avenger challenge. We got a couple other people in here also doing the same challenge, as we can see. Kay as well, I know, is in the Discord, and then you guys can set up some AQ if you want. What's up, Ghost? How far are we going today? Maybe get Cavalier. It really depends on how everything goes. I've been doing good though. Project Javier, what's up? What's good? How have you been? Okay. Let's check. What would make sense? I'm guessing it's the tech path that would make the most sense, right? Explosive personality. We could deal with that though, because Wiccan is a beast, man. He deals with a lot of annoying stuff. What's up, Gento? Oh, it's all good, Ghost. Yeah, it's been a couple days, but definitely we pulled some really good characters, like really good characters for this challenge. Yeah, I feel like the tech path makes the most sense. Oh, we got the node here, the Herd Locker. Is it Herd Locker? Herd Locker is the same special. This is... What's this one called again? Okay, and then go this side. This Punisher, probably gonna take in Wiccan. Although rank 3 Hyperion, it's special delivery. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie. No, true. The thing is, with Wiccan, we can actually hit into his block. As long as we have a neutralize up. Like that. So we can do this. Let's fire this. We get heal blocked, but that's fine. I thought he was gonna block there. My bad. So much damage, dude. So much damage. And we also can't regen. That's frustrating. Okay, let's pause it. We get a bit of regen here. It's not much though. Again, throw this. Throw this. I have not unlocked willpower yet, no. We should probably do that before we do anything else here. Wiccan only needs to do this fight. But still. Oh my god. Let's do this again. Let's bait out a... oh my god. Okay. Let's reset the quest real quick, because we need to do a better job with the Punisher. But Wicked just doesn't have the damage output. We don't want to get 50% clip though at the beginning. Because otherwise we would have still had like 50, like 40% remaining or something. No codes, guys. No codes. Or Uppy, especially. Yeah, there's no codes. Yeah, it works in any buff matchup. Yeah. Here we go. And then we are back at Punisher. What's up, Vic? What's good? Yeah, this Punisher is gonna... yeah. I'm not sure. Should we bait special ones just? Ajas, what's up, G? So... 4 boosts on this account. I think it's an important thing to mention. Because I think a lot of guys, or a lot of people, actually miss this. If you go over here, and you go to like the greatest solo crystals, and you buy like... Let's go 20 of them, right? You go this, you... Okay, you get XP boosts, first of all. But also, can we... Yeah. Lesser boost, 16% chance. Should buy these. Let me show you. 25, like 35. Yeah, that's fine. Shouldn't have skipped. Shouldn't have skipped. It should also... Okay, no, it just gives the XP boost. Wait. Is it a 10k one? Oh, it might be. It might be the 10k one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. It is the 10k one. Oh, that's fine. We'll get way more. But I think it's important to mention, opening these solo crystals, especially then the 10k ones, they give boosts. So you want to use those, and don't buy these. I know it seems tempting, but it's a really bad trade-off. Just use this to get your boosts. And that's all you gotta do. That is all you gotta do. Got some dailies here. Bunch of 1-stars. Hell yeah, if we ever have one of those 1 to 2 star events. But yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. Use those for boosts. What's up, Barber? Oh, that's wild, Barber. That's wild. Always. I had the same thing. I Awakening Gemmed my... What was it? Spider-Woman to pull her from the Titan after. What's up, Lone Wolf? Yeah, the 20k one is just not worth it, Kento. It is very much not worth it, man. Honestly, stay away from it. Anybody should stay away from that. Oh my god, why did you... That light attack off the rip there is so fast, dude. Wait. I dexed but didn't dex? Sure, man. Sure. Oh, man, I kind of want to restart again. But if this goes well, I'll leave it like this. But Yeah, it's one more special and we're already cooked again. So much block damage, dude. It is so much block damage! Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we might as well just throw special 2s, but I'm just use the specials to go into, or to pause my spells, Kenzo. I don't actually want any damage, or I don't expect any damage from them. I just want the spells to be paused so we can keep the neutralize up. That is the only reason I spam special 1s. But we can see if we can rotate to a special 2, possibly. Okay, special 1 should take him out. Because it has been for the past, yeah. Couple tries. Bro throws in the Gallon just to piss people off, just to rage bait. Gallon is a good 7-star to get, man. I don't even care about anybody's opinion. Well, yes, Kenzo, obviously, but you gotta keep it up, because otherwise it'll expire. And it expires pretty fast, so, you know. That was a reparry, but sure. Like, you could do this, and then pause it again with this. But at some point, also we have to throw the special because of the node. Special delivery. Outside of a few BG fights, he's in my opinion, he's just good for just general. I gotta deal some quick burst damage, you know, something like that. Dude, I feel like... buddy. I feel like Wiccan's spells should be paused when you're attacking the opponent or something. He just needs a little bit. He just needs something, man, to... had to throw it, and we're just gonna, you know... Well, every fight Lone Wolf that we could do without Hyperion, especially this first one, because of the block damage of his specials, would be good, because it just saves him for the boss and stuff like that, so that's why. I'm fine with using Hyperion now, because I won't have to tank special 2s and stuff. But that's the reason why. We just want to save him as much as possible. So if we can do a fight with Wiccan, we are gonna do a fight with Wiccan. You know, basically. But for example, Ultron here, we could easily dex special 1s, so we could take in Wiccan all day. Take in Hype all day, not Wiccan. Because we can easily deal with it. Okay, I don't know why that first parry didn't actually apply, but sure. Let's do this. This. Special 2. With the special delivery. We got a bunch of stuns. And then we can finish it. This is... No. This is the Ultron Sentinel Biohazard node, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think... Do we have a mastery point that we could still spend? No. That's unfortunate, because I would have loved to get willpower. I might need to reset the mastery tree just to get willpower. It really depends on how bad the damage is of the biohazard node, but we might have to. No, Wiccan does not need his SIG ability. He's fine without. Okay, let's do this. Maybe stun? No stuns on all of these. Which is somewhat frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Would have been nice to kind of stun lock her in a corner or something. Let's do that. You caved when and got her early? Hey man, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Personally, I probably go Jugs for the rank 3. I'm just not the biggest fan of Enchanters. Yeah, he's too fragile to do that anyway. Yeah, it's not like you're gonna really use it that often. Oscillate. Okay, let's fire this, even though he's immune. Just because special delivery. I don't know, let me know what you have done in AQ Fishy in here in the chat if you want, and then I'll just let you know. I think it's fine though, whatever you've done. I think it's alright. Best counter for the Glycan balls? Maybe Storm. Storm is really good. Any like really heavy prowess matchup is good. So Storm is just prime champion for the boss there. Okay, fire this. We are not getting any stuns on the Hyperion specials. Huh. Of course, now we do. Cool. Your defensive side sucks even if I don't care for BGs. My attack 76 is stacked though. Okay, gotcha. So that's where the debate's coming from. What's up, Jack? You're not late. We're like 20 something odd minutes in. Don't worry about it. Thanks for hopping by. Everybody in the stream though, I would really appreciate it if you could smash that like button for me. We have 70 plus people here. We have 15 likes. I think we can do a lot better than that, so that would be really appreciated. At least half of you, you know, just smack that button in the face. Okay, maybe Stark Spider will smack me in the face. Yeah. Exactly, Midnight Star. What's up, G? What is good? Okay, special 2, and bang. Supremo, what's good? No, I do remember. Yeah, I do. What's up, Crimson? Okay. This is gonna get nasty. This is gonna get really, really nasty. Ooh. That's really good, actually. So how much do we need for the rank up? We needed 5, right? So that means 8. But we're gonna go... maybe go science all the way. Because that also means we could work on Captain America there. Yeah, we got 70 plus watching. We can do good on the likes here. Alright. Alright. The daily gave us the catalyst, so we can actually rank up our Hulk to rank 3. 700k, so we won't have a lot of gold left, but it's something. It is something. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, Ken, we're gonna, in a second here, we're gonna showcase the masteries, because we will have to look at some options that we have. The fight that we're about to face is Sentinel with Biohazard. Now, with the Avenger roster, Biohazard is something that, you know, it's kind of a struggle. It's kind of a struggle. We're gonna run double Hulkbuster, and we are basically banking on one singular ability. One singular ability. And that is that with his armor ups, 2 to be exact, in Giant Buster mode, or whatever that frickin' means, his incoming bleed and poison debuff suffer minus 25% potency per armor up buff. So 15 seconds into the fight, we're gonna get a 50%, so half, reduction in bleed and poison debuff potency. Now, that is our best Biohazard counter. Yeah. And then we can take a look at the masteries. We have 15 in defense here, and I would love to unlock willpower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna recover some points here. We're gonna rebuild. And make sure we get this. We want the max stupefy, for sure. We want Dex. Yeah, it really, really does suck, Kento. Because they are gonna stack up. I know. It's gonna be a rough one. We're gonna still get max Dex. Okay, we gotta unlock this, and we're gonna go to the item store to get those carbonadium cores. Now, 1.1k units down the drain. Unfortunately, couldn't pull a carbonadium core from the weekly crystals, so it's just gotta be like that. It's gotta be like that. We got willpower unlocked, which is huge. But yeah, it's a good investment. Preferably one that I would have rather just done naturally. But hey, as we're now in this quest right here, we have to. Yeah. Willpower is a very worthy investment. I agree. What we also will do is boost up. We got a health boost. I had a bigger one as well, but that's fine. We're gonna champion boost, and we're gonna attack boost, because these two bosses gotta go down ASAP. Like, as soon as possible. It's 200,000 health. He's got Biohazard, he's got regens, he's got a lot. Now, we have a 5-star Hulkbuster. He's duped, so we got the Veronica Mark II. So below 15% once per fight, we're gonna also gain health. Now, if we take a look at our items, we can also increase his Sig level by a decent bit. You know, we'll take him up to Sig 100. Why not? We got a bunch expiring anyway, so we might as well. And that'll increase the health we gain by 5,000 as well. It did. It was like 30 point something. So that is basically the best we can do. And this is gonna suck. That's all I have to say. Just prepare for the worst, guys. Because this is where the real Avenger challenge comes in. And for the people wondering, I did see that Barber The champions that we can use are the 4 Avenger tags that are mentioned in the description. That means these champions, if you want to take a screenshot. What's up, Galaxy? Challenge you're doing is pretty hard. Yeah, it's no fun. This is not fun for sure. We gotta look in here. Let's see how bad the damage is, because... Well, first of all... Okay, it's 300 a tick. Okay, 15 seconds though, and it's gonna get reduced once we get our second armor up buff. Right. He also fully healed. He also fully healed. Oh no. Oh no. He's healing for 800 a pop. We cannot even out damage the heal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna suck, dude. Oh my god. Right. Let's see how much damage Hyperion can do. If we just balls to the wall. Dude, that damage is insane. I mean, we might just have to revive Hyperion here a couple times. Because we literally cannot do much here. Wow. This is the buffed Sentinel as well. Yeah. Abysmal fight, for sure. For sure. Hulk, as well. Yeah, we just revive Hype and Hulk, probably, right? That is the play here. If Hulk can hang on, so at least we can get a stun cycle going, that would be optimal. But that being said, he's gonna gain his yeah. Right. Right. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. I mean, yeah, Corv is carried on the last account, for sure. Okay. As long as we have the boosts, we just revive Hype, and that is our way to go. I will use 1 potion each time, purely because the extra health will give us maybe enough to kind of get some more specials in. Thank you, almost 100 of you, for joining. Yeah, we don't want him to throw the special 3. Yeah, I agree, because it'll regen him back up to full, man. So yeah, I'm not looking to proc that. Do these bleeds expire if we... Yes. And... yeah, as soon as we get a bleed, we're cooked. And then also unstoppable. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't want to do that. Yeah, definitely no. I don't want him to proc anything. Okay, let's use this Hulkbuster, because we do have him in the deck here. And then we just... I mean... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah, he's just healing. Nope, no point. No point. Let's just go Hype again. Vision, Photon would also be a bleed immune that we would have. Even Luke Cage would have worked, but unfortunately, this is kind of sad for sure. Hey, but that's part of the challenge, guys. This is part of that challenge as well, because that's the whole point. That's why we're here, right? It's for the challenge. Avengers only. Which means Avengers only, guys. So, part of it. It is part of it. Get power gain, maybe? Yeah, thank you. Maybe get some more damage in before we die. I just want the Incinerates to deal as much damage as we can here. Before they... Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. We didn't get a bleed there, so... Can we do the same thing? No, we got a bleed. We're cooked. We're cooked. 29%. Okay, that's 2 revives down. I think this guy has... Yeah, doesn't have biohazards. He has some other frustrating nodes though, but realistically, this guy is the boss. Yeah, it is cooked. One more revive? I think 2 more. I think 2 more. But, you know, 4 revives would still be fine. What's up, Sammy? Good morning, Billy. I feel like we dealt with this biohazards pretty well. Okay, let's keep the damage going. As long as, if we get very lucky with the bleeds, but also furies and the incinerates that we get, like this could... Yeah, it's cooked. Okay, yeah, we go. That's all we needed. He is cooked, is what I wanted to say. There we go. That's 1 down. That's 1 down. It was 1 revive, so 3 revive used. I'll gladly take that, actually. I thought it would be a lot worse, but that was the first one we had to take down. Now we got this guy, and this guy is interesting as well. I'm gonna fire this because I know in about a second here he wants to evade. You wanna? Okay. Okay, we just tick him down with a bunch of incinerates. Evade, cool. More incinerates. He's gonna evade one of those hits. Yeah, and I'm cooked. Yeah, I kinda knew it when I threw the heavy, but... Yeah. Hell yeah, Barber. Okay. What would be... Do we just stun lock with Hulk? Maybe? I kind of want to try it, just to figure it out. So that's revive number 4 in this quest. I don't want to build up to this. Kind of want to build up to this. Because the heavy is less long, and then we can kind of deal with... Okay, I thought that would still be inside the stun timer. That's my bad. This is stunning. Yes, and now we're in this mode. We gotta do that because otherwise he's gonna evade and we're gonna get cooked. No, I thought I was on time. Okay, yeah, Hyperion is definitely the way. Hulk just doesn't deal the damage. Hyperion is the way here. I thought I was on time with that second special. Okay, that's fine. It's already better than the Sentinel fight, but it's still gonna cost revives, which is frustrating, obviously. Still. Thank you. Evade. Incinerates are my biggest friend. Dude. Fire this. More incinerates. Evade. More incinerates. That's all we do, man. I expected a special 2 there, actually. More incinerates. It's a race against the clock here with the debuffs. More incinerates. No incinerates? Cooked. Evade. And then special 2. Okay. Okay, that is one more quest down in Act 6. With the Avengers only. Cool. Cool, we take those. We do take those. It was, what, 6, 7 revives in this quest, but that's fine. 6 revives. And that's totally okay. That's totally okay. It was the Biohazard quest. It was the quest that we were not looking forward to. And now we're back on track, doing our thing. That's all we needed. What's up, Paradox? And we have a bunch of revives as well, so it's not like we don't, like, want to spend them. It's okay to spend them. Otherwise, they're just gonna go on cooldown and it doesn't really matter, so, you know. Rage bait boss. It's definitely a rage bait boss. Thank you, Fishy, for being a member for 8 months already. Just have to confirm there. What's up, Madara? Congrats on the torch and Yelena. I did get willpower, yes. Yes, I did get willpower. Long distance relationship. Cool. OG vision path. We'll see in a second. Because I know one of the paths have a lot of one certain champ, like one class type. So I kind of want to make... Old Man Logan. Those are buffs, sir. They should have... Old months donated by Lee. Shout out to Lee, man. Lee's a beast. You want to explain to me why these are not turning into incinerates? Those fury buffs, sir? Just doesn't feel like it or something? Like, what's going on? W. Lee indeed. W. Lee indeed. God damn it, dude. And with 14 Furies as well. That should have been Incinerates. How is he proccing them through the... That's insane. That is insane. How is he proccing them through the thing? I don't know, Barber. Does he? I feel like Old Man Logan's kit is not that big. Lot of... Yeah, maybe we have to... Yeah, maybe we go the outside path here. The OG Vision one. Purely because Hulk can smack. Easiest way to complete incursions, in my opinion... Spider-Woman, but yeah. Definitely Galaxy. What's up, Felicities? No, this is not the quest with the red skull in the path. No. That would be 2 quests before. What's up, Bacon? Thank you for the support. Thank you, G. I think it's 100. Yeah, I think it's 100. But I just didn't realize Old Man Logan had any... Well, any reduction would also be that every single Fury would have to roll that chance, though. And none of the Furies got transferred into Incinerates. Yeah, none. So that would also be weird. If he had a slight reduction, it should have been a couple that made it through and a couple, yeah. Yeah, it's all speculation. It's all numbers, and those, dude, those numbers in this game never make sense to me. They never make sense. Synthesis, yeah, he's down, he's out. This shouldn't be too difficult of a quest. I think everything, and then the Sentinel at the final quest again is going to be annoying. Do we? Okay. I mean, we might be able to to pull something off here if we get rid of some of his prowess. Yeah. Original Phoenix, Aaron Ford. Not bad. By all means, not bad. But definitely not insane either. What's up, Encyclopedia? What's good? I kind of want to bait that special too. Let's get, yeah. Thank you. Let's do this. Make sure we keep the neutralize going. Let's push another special too, purely because it's easier to dex. Encyclopedia, you just missed the difficult, well, not the difficult quest, but the frustrating one that we were like scared for the entire time. The Biohazard Sentinel, and then the Ultron. The Ultron is alright. The Biohazard Sentinel, our Hulkbuster plan did not go to plan. Because when do plans ever go to plan? But Hyperion made it work. Which was good. Let's poke this, and I think we can go all in here if we just use the relic and yeah. So I'm annoyed I missed 6.1.2, yeah. Just a couple of minutes, man. By literally like 3 minutes. What's up, Daddy Graham? The one weird interaction, maybe you know this, Encyclopedia. The Old Man Logan on this path, we had a neutralize on him with Wiccan. And I'm not sure about his ability accuracy reduction. Or his ability accuracy, but when he throws a special, he gains the Furies. The Furies bypass the neutralize and just still applied. All of them. Why? Oh, he is unaffected by it? Okay, okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. I did not know that about Old Man Logan, actually. That's cool. In my head, Old Man Logan just has this outdated kit that, and he does nothing besides gain Furies and sometimes regen. But that's cool. What's up, Karuki? Buy me that star. We have a power sting. Kinda don't wanna. Yeah, on the right track for sure, Barbara. We were getting there. And we have unlocked willpower as well, which is big. Okay. Now, if you want me to call you by your OG name, you gotta actually have your OG name. Because I'm not trying to remember 3-4 names for everybody. Midnight Star. If you want your OG name, use your OG name. Otherwise, you're Midnight Star, man. And Paradox, why does the video quality deteriorate when I upload shorts to YouTube? Can you give me any tips? I guess it depends on what quality you render the short in. And that would be the quality you would get on YouTube as well. So check your dimensions, make sure they're correct, and then it should be fine. What's up, Funkles? Bojan. We also now have a rank 3 Hulk. Always makes me think of the quote, and we have a Hulk. Don't know exactly what movie that is. Something like being outmatched and then we have a Hulk or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I know there's a movie scene where that's something they say. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. I want that to drop off, so hopefully we can get a good amount of damage here. I'm gonna push him red. We're just gonna see where we end up. I'm gonna talk to Loki. Oh, true, that's the one. Yeah, true. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Age of Ultron, yeah. Yeah, I was like, I have seen this recently, but that's absolutely correct. I did see that recently. Okay, we're gonna eat a special 3 here. Hopefully it doesn't deal too much damage. Definitely didn't. Okay. And we have willpower, so we should be okay with the debuffs. We also do not have despair, so we're unaffected by how many we get. Let's fire this. GG's. Uploaded a 4K video, the quality has become 720? Well, rendering it in 4K doesn't mean it is 4K. By definition. What's up, Samir? I don't know if YouTube actually has an automatic downsize system for stuff like that, but okay, Mordo. Okay, bud. Yeah, I don't think it does. Okay, we're gonna just slap him in the face here. I wanted to dash back and make sure we were on time to dex it, but we just ate it to the face. Let's fire this. I don't want to deal with the power gain. And I also don't want a heavy attack again, because that would proc the ability. No, 720 is doable, but I do get that you want to upload in higher qualities. That makes sense. I just don't think it is supported. What's up, Sexy Raccoon? How am I aura farming? Yeah, it really depends on... Especially shorts. I don't think 4K shorts are. I think 4K videos are definitely possible. 4K shorts? I'm not quite sure if that's a thing. But I think, yeah, 1080 should be minimum. Nowadays, for sure. I don't think any phone still has to record in 720. I think basically any phone or device could record in... Well, that being said, I think my webcam still is like... I could do 30 frames, 1080, but I think I have it set to like 60 frames, 720. It's an old webcam though, so... If you would get something nowadays, it should be fine. But this is 720 for the webcam, but 60 frames. Otherwise this would be even worse. Maybe it's 30 frames, 1080. I don't know if that's... Nah, it has to be 60. I think it's 60. No, exactly, Bar. You just render the thing into the right. Yeah. Skip the no choice. Is that the daily super? Yeah, it is. Good. Good shit. Okay. Let's claim this. Get the health boost. And I'm gonna go tier 5 class, I think. Not entirely sure on what I should get from the tier 5 class. But maybe cosmic. Well, we have the most science options actually in the entire Avengers squad, so we might as well go that. Okay. So I went this path just to make sure that that is included. And then we have the Ghost Balls, which I don't think has anything special to her. Realistically. Okay, she has Limber, so we can't just spam parry heavies, but we can for the first couple parries to build some furies. Yeah, she's fine. I think she's fine. And then one more without parrying, and then we wait for a heavy attack, throw the special 2, maybe stun? Yeah. And we can still gain some furies from that. Let's fire the special 1 here. No incinerates, right. That's cool. Then 1 incinerates anyway. The Limber has become too short. Can confirm. Okay. Get out your phase. Stop being a nuisance. Thank you. Alright, Bacon. Thanks for stopping by, man. Can we? Yeah, we can. It doesn't look like we could, but definitely can. Okay. This should still last the same amount of time, though. That's definitely what she said. And then I think we're close to finishing. Here we go, and then maybe a special 1 should... Okay, my game audio just left the scene. What's up, Ruja? Yeah, we are obviously a menace. But that's easy, man. Ghost Balls, fine. These rewards are ass though compared to Act 5. It is it's a pain. It's a pain seeing them. Because Act 5 was so good, and now we're here in the trenches, stuck. Okay, this dude isn't too special either, but let's get to cracking. Yeah, willpower helps a lot, man. Willpower in Act 6 is a big investment. Big investment. For the real big boys, man. Let's see. What did I miss? What's up, Anthony? Genuinely lost? Dude, if you want to send your roster for the advice, if you want to send your roster in the Discord, then we can take a look. And what part of 6.1 are you struggling with? Just the first quest? I forgot the Discord link? Oh my god. Okay, well, while talking about that, if you aren't in the Discord yet, here's the link. It'll be pinned in chat. And while we're at it, we got 100 plus people here. Definitely don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you want to see more stuff like this. And me suffering through account challenges more and more often, then, you know, might as well subscribe to the channel. We are at 13.5, we're on the road to 14k. We're doing really well. I am from the Netherlands, man bald. But I currently live in Portugal. Thanks for hopping on, G. Okay, close encounters, we can deal with close encounters. And thanks for being a member for 3 months. Here we go. I mean, this and then take the teleporter to here also works. And I think that's maybe even easier. But we're gonna wait, we're gonna just see how this goes. Didn't realize choose alt was here. Really funny, really funny. Interesting path choice. I just, you know, I looked at it and I was like, sure, we'll do it. I saw, actually, you want to just throw a heavy? Thank you. I saw the King Groot at the end, and that kind of sold me on the path. I was like, King Groot, I could do with Wiccan. And I was like, we'll go for it. Ooh, the stun actually stuck. That was good. That was good. I hate how... Okay. Maybe not go into an unstoppable like that. I hate how with his heavy attack, with close encounters, there's like a split second of... Nope, not again. There's like a split second of getting degen, which is really fun. We can't quite go for it just yet. We can't quite go for it just yet, unfortunately. Okay, let's wait this out a bit. Stick close to him, or as close as possible. His belly is poking out though, so we can't really stay that close. And then not make the same mistake with the heavy attack again. Let's do this. Is that gonna be enough? It should be, right? Act 6 rewards got updated? They have not. Definitely not. My options for Medusa are actually decent, guys. I definitely saw that question somewhere. Garena, you asked. Who should go to for Medusa? We have one champion that does bleeds, and that's Captain America here. And if we really, really need to, we could also use Black Panther as a 4-star. But that's only if we really, really need to. I feel like everybody should get the updated rewards. I don't get this whole 90-day thing, because it's keeping players from exploring it, keeping players from, you know, progressing through even. I know there's players that are like waiting to do Act 6 because they want the updated rewards, and it's like, it shouldn't be, at least, okay, so it should be either way. Either everybody gets the rewards so we can just all go past it, or give us a time frame so we know when the 90 days kick in. It should be either way, in my opinion, but hey man. If we were doing things by my opinion, Groot would also be gold tier, so, you know, which he is, obviously. Let's fire this. Ooh, that Purify was nasty. I saw that. I saw that. Let's do this before he purifies again. Yeah, Symbiote Supreme. Oh, you checked out Encyclopedia? There you go, man. There you go, Saitama. Symbiote Supreme is absolute bangers, but I have him on 5-star on the level. Okay, and your gold's also crying. Join the club, man. Join the club. Let's see if we can use Wiccan here. That sucks, Billy. That sucks. Mana culture, for sure. I'm doing good, Cheetah. What's up? Pause the spells in between, and then now we just proc a bunch of armor ups. So we just get this going. The only annoying thing here is that the degen damage is kinda high. Can we? That is the question. Can we regen? Okay, we regen a little bit of it back, but it's not that good. Let's keep it going as good as we can. But it's gonna fall off in a second here. Let's refresh it. Let's fire this. We degen this as soon as we throw the special, which is frustrating. Just stay in range, man. Okay. And that is paused. If we heavy attack, take the block damage, I guess. It's not optimal, but we'll take it. Fire this. Get some good damage, and maybe that'll finish the fight. Definitely if we throw a relic in a combo. Yes, Sim, this is iSim HD, this is a new account, yes. Yeah, we were trying to keep the spells up, Ruja. So sometimes special 1, sometimes special 2, you know. Oh man, it's empty. Well, now it is, but damn it. Sentinel, yeah, we'll just hype our way through. My team is stacked, so probably a skill issue. Act 6 can be just a lot of practice, guys. Act 6, you know, is probably the biggest jump in skill you're gonna need in this game, I'm guessing. Because 7, 8, and 9 are, I'd say, just pretty close together in skill, but you just need, you know, increased knowledge of the game. But Act 6 is a big jump up, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's go. Keep this rolling. Let's just keep our Incinerators going. We just don't want him to get a special 3. That is all. And we want to stay as close as possible because, well, regen. Special 2 is gonna be annoying. If we get hit, even through block. Okay. What content do I need to do to get another rank 3, rank 4? I don't know what content you have already done on your account, so what content you need to do? I mean, I could say Epoch of Pain. I could get you a rank up, but how is Act 8? In my opinion, Act 8 is just fine. Most of it, at least. There's some paths that require a specific counter, but besides that, it is just fine. Yeah, I did Dex the special 2, Ruja. Definitely possible. Hell yeah, Setama. You just need a bleed champ though for the Medusa there. Okay. This was the whole reason I took the path in the first place. Because I saw King Groot, I was like, hell yeah, dude. Let me just get this going. Incinerates. So we pause. Yep. You wanna throw it? Wanna throw the special 1 there, buddy? Oh my god. You wanna throw the special 1 there, buddy? Obviously he gains the Furies the second it drops. Which is awesome. You love to see it. Okay. We can pause it here. Which is good. We will have to stay close. Somewhat. This is a rough spot to be in. We don't have the we don't have the health to stay away in degenning. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But we also have to bait a special 2. That's an interesting spot there. So there's a special 1. Well, you kind of just want to make sure he doesn't get a special 1. If he does get it, make sure you don't have any like bleeds or stuff on him that he could transfer to you for damage. And then, I mean, hope for the best. What's up, Vishnu? Ooh, close. But no luck, King Groot. What did I miss? We're just doing some Act 6 quests. Not much. We did the Biohazard quest one, which was the one we were not looking forward to. Rightfully so, but it went fine. Bahamut is 8.2.6. We'll skip. Alright, let me actually show the path. Not that this is the best path, but this portal up to here, all the way down there, and then Loki. Let's go. Let's Hulk this dude. Just like the movies. And he has some random stuff and an enhanced special one. I'm gonna try and not read too much because I hate reading nodes that are as long as Bible verses. Not that I hate reading Bible verses, but just long nodes. What's up, Loki? How you doing today, bud? This being, what, is this the throne room quest as well? Or the throne room map? It's kind of fitting, I'd say. Yeah, let's fire this. See if we can get him into a nice little stun lock. Because Loki's a big fan of Hulk stun locks, for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna push him red. I don't care enough about it, because I think we'll survive. And if we don't, we have a bunch of other champs on our team that could still do this fight just fine. Yeah, maybe not full send. I thought I could, but, you know, it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta find out. Thanks, Remuel. Yeah, he's rank 3, but we don't have the gold, pretty much. That is the issue with the Hulk. Bang. Cool. Let's go. That is, what is that? 6.1.4? I want to say? 6.1.4? And now this would be crossbones? Is that true? It is true. Let's go. Mr. Crossbones, huh? Mr. Crossbones. You think he got into rank 4? Eventually. Probably, yeah. Because Hulk is, I think, one of the better characters that we can actually use for this. But I can't... There's not much gold to use here to rank him up. We got... we pretty much have 0. Yeah, that is already too much. 500. We haven't looked at realm events yet. Definitely have. Let's claim this, so it's in the inventory, and then we have the... Oh, did we get some gold? We take those. And we get a Cavalier crystal, and we are, what, 1,000 shards away from a 6-star? Can we get that 6-star somehow? Well, we got a Cavalier crystal. But can we get a 6-star somehow? I'll take a 5-star Nexus. If we get a Cade Bishop, for example, that would be good. I'll take a 5-star Nexus instead of any 4-star, for sure. For sure. And... okay. Nothing else, but this could be good. Right. I don't think any of those are, except for Ant-Man. Right? Yes, Ant-Man is. Not that it really... well, it does matter because BGs. So it does, but... okay, let's level him up to level 12 and then wait a bit before we do anything else. Yeah. It is time to F up this crossbones and make sure he stays down. Yeah, Ant-Man is definitely the way to go. Good luck on your 6 stars, Saitama. Did you do daily super quest for gold? Well, that's not gonna give that much. That's not gonna give that much. So it's like 40k for 2 paths, which is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's a couple ISO bricks. It's not gonna be a life-changing experience by all means. Okay, buddy. Calm down. This can't beat the damn Red Skull. Well, Red Skull, luckily you could just also not go the Red Skull path, you know? That's also an option. Obviously. It is not 140k gold for the daily gold mission. Okay, maybe not push him special 3. And then go incinerate here. Perfect. You see how I like blocked twice or something? I let loose of the block and then blocked again. I tried to swipe, but no luck for me, I guess. No swiping. Just eat a heavy attack, obviously. Totally my style. How many honey badgers you beating in a fight? Honey badgers mess you up, man. So probably like 2 or 3 maybe. They're dangerous. Don't forget, few of these defenders are stun immune. Good shout. Good shout. Like this guy. Like this guy is stun immune. You were right on time. What's up, Adrian? Oh, that is in range. Okay, cool. It's a normal fight then. Well, the daily super event, Funkles, you just saw me complete that on stream. Okay, maybe get a heavy attack in with the striker, and then that way we can gain some furies. 3. I'll take 3. It's not bad. Spam special 1. Well, now we will, because damage. Furies. Bang. Lag? Should not have any lag, no. The stream has 0 dropped frames and also a very low latency, so should all be good. Understandable though. The rank 3 enchantress, yeah, just ban. Straight ban. Banned. And they are improving Act 6 rewards. They just haven't given us a time frame on when they're improving the Act 6 rewards. They will, though. They will. Ooh, it's all passive debuffs, right? Are there any... Let's think about this. Who do we use? Because we can definitely lose a couple champions. We want to keep Hulk, we want to keep Hyperion as much as we can, right? Am I beating 2 tigers in the fight? Let's beat 1 first. How about let's beat 1 first, and then maybe try 2. You know. How about that deal? We try 1. If I beat 1, we'll go for 2. And that's probably where it ends. Let's fire it so it can't get there in time. Bang. The shock deals more damage than he heals, so slowly but surely we can take him out here. Not bad damage actually from the Hulkbuster here, the Giant Buster. Dude. Such a cursed name, dude. Who thought of this? I should not have thrown that. Yeah, I was being greedy there. But who thought of the name Giant Buster, dude? I swear, it's a special type of person for sure. Giant Buster. Wasn't me, that's for damn sure. Okay. Fire this. Crits? No? Crits? No? Crits! There we go. Busted. Definitely. If only OG Guillotine was usable, that would have been fun. So 4 fights or 3 fights. This has this. I mean, that could be frustrating, but these aren't. Yeah, F it. We're gonna go. We're gonna go there. How'd you get the name Chuboom? Random name generator. Went on a website, random name, or not random name generator, random word generator even. And, you know, we got the first word, and it was chewing gum. And I just, I was like, cool. I mean, can't really use the word chewing gum, but we will keep that in mind. And then the second word came around, and I was like, oh, kaboom. Okay, I mean, don't really want to call my channel Kaboom, so not gonna use that, but maybe if I combine the two, then yeah. So chewing gum and Kaboom became Chuboom, and now we're here, man. That is the lore. That is the lore. You want to not text my specials? Thank you. Okay, buddy. Do you use Insta? I do. Change your name to Chuboom legally? Hell frickin' no. No happening. For tier 6 basic catalysts? Daily events for tier 6 basic catalysts? I don't think that seems very... I mean, maybe pieces of it or shards or whatever, but I wouldn't see how it would otherwise work. What did he say on the forums? For fully formed tier 6, like... Hey Ruja, what's good? Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a couple days. We still have, oh my god, still have both Rujas in here. Thank you so much guys for opening on, both of you. Yeah, with the stun, for sure. For sure. I was gonna die there. Let's use Hulkbuster. Both gonna be my best man. I would have to get married though to have a best man, right? But I appreciate it. Oh, I thought I would survive that, but no, 10k is definitely not. Yikes. This is 6.1.5. Okay, I thought I would survive that, my bad. I have a big Asian viewer base, definitely on Steam, because that's the time I stream, yeah. But I think, like, still the majority is American. Don't fire your special, that's all I'm asking. Best 4 stars as any 4 star as a beginner would do work, you know. But Kate or something. No, actually, maybe just something with like high damage output will be good. Eugene, so just any. I mean, there's so there's so many characters that you can pull. I tried like fail is many in Dutch, so I said so and then fail. But so many characters that you could get. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I refrained away from the Kate. Like anybody with just high damage output. We don't have 9.3 yet, Super. I don't know. I don't know anything about 9.3. Do we have... Is this the final... Yeah, this is the final... Final the path. And we're gonna not die, but close. I have no clue, Super. Hulk? We pulled Hulk, was it the day before yesterday, I think? What's up, Ashento? Yeah, you always have placeholder champions in the beta. It's never the real boss. Let's fire this, because she's gonna fire her specials anyway. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just being too greedy, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We gotta, yeah, we gotta beat Lotan with Cap. That'll be insane. But a 5-star in 9.2, that's... Yeah. We'll see about that. Okay, let's do this. I think the stun will last long enough to push it to another bar of power and then throw another... Yeah. 7-star cap? Yeah, no, Hulk definitely will cook her, for sure. 615, this is Ruja. Very lucky to have a 5-star Kate, Eugene. She can do, like, pretty much any fight for you. Do we have other poison immunes that we can... No. Nope. We do not. How do you beat Sentinel? By just having a very long fight. Seven-star OG cap, that would be cool. And yes, Bojan. Alright. Alright. This could be a very long fight. Based on a couple things. How bad or good I play. That's one of them. How much that regen contributes to his health. And how well my intercepts go. But all in all, it's a matchup we can actually finish. So that's good, at least. Heavy. Thank you. Let's fire this. Transfer Bane. Should we bait some specials? Okay. Now, the thing is, when we can, I will always bait a special one. It's just easier to deal with. Yeah, we got the free units for Lexington Ends from the maintenance. What was it? The maintenance thing. Server maintenance thing. Slow down the combo a bit. I don't think Hyperion will melt. 6-1-6 boss. But I think he'll do okay. For sure. Okay. Bane again. We're like somewhat evenly matched here on damage, which is fine. We just take some block damage from the special too sometimes. Got in there before the stun dropped off even. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Okay, again, Bane. 6-1-6 Sentinel is gonna be a long ass fight, for sure. 100%. %31% remaining on the crossbones. Let's fire this. That should. Threw it too early. I thought it would transfer it. What's up, Anxiety? Okay. Just beta heavy again. No reason to panic. Slow down our combo by a lot. Get that going. %12%? Hell yeah, dude. We're loading something here, for sure. If this stun sticks, okay. I was gonna go all in if the stun would have stuck, but you know, this is fine as well. Oh, buddy. 189 hits, 0 received, and yeah, it's just a long fight. We gotta have the counter, and that's it. 6-1-5 is down. We just need one more quest, and then we are Cavalier. That's all we gotta do. One more quest between us and Cavalier. Where is he? Havoc on the path. We can take in Hulkbuster. Then we'll probably go the regen path. We'll have to deal with some unblockable stuff, but maybe with Wiccan we could pull something off if he can stop the regen from proccing so they won't go unblockable. Maybe. Hopefully. We just gotta remember that at the beginning of each fight they already start unblockable. Besides that, you know, it's just a long fight against Sentinel. Because he has fisticuffs. And, yeah, just no debuffs and buffs for the first 30 seconds. And then we gotta lock in. But maybe Cavalier in a second here, guys. Not a second. Couple minutes, but we'll see. Cavalier is loading. I will quickly go to the toilet though, and also, let's see. Okay, that's fine. I can leave it like that. And also gotta grab a drink. So give me about a minute and 30 seconds if I'm fast. And while you guys are here, Chair Boom, he's got your back. Also, press like for Chair Boom while you're here. Give me a second, guys. Okay. We're not dropping anything. I had to grab a drink, guys. And the fridge is outside, so I had to run some stairs. But now we're back. But now we are back. Let me just make sure we send a message here. Before we do anything else. There we go. The levels of us being locked in are about to be unmatched, for real. I'm not even joking. Jump scare, what's up? What's up, Norbert? What's good? About to be unmatched, dude. We have... So I had to take a piss and go to the toilet. No. No. And grab a drink. Take a piss. And that also means going to the toilet. And grab a drink. So that's what we had to do. Okay, we got something to do with specials here. Obviously, we don't know, because I haven't read the node. Chair Boom does have ultimate aura, I agree. Could never be reached. Such insane levels. Who remembers the Chair Boom autoplay video? You know, let me know. Who remembers? Who was there that day? No, we're not dropping specials twice in a row. We should be okay. As long as I keep that in mind. So long as I keep that in mind. Devon! Devon, Devon. What's up? Devon, I think was fine, or at least almost fine. What's up, Brian? Yeah, welcome, guys. We have, and I don't drink these often, but you guys have definitely seen me drink some before. And I got to take off a lot of the moisture because it was freezing cold. It was freezing cold. Yeah, we're gonna see some main account stuff very soon, Jack. Because I need to go for like 4 days, 3-4 days, and I'll have a lot of main account content up on stream. So there we go. Yep. Peace, dude. Peace. Sell your account. Piss off. He's gone. I already did, Killshot. I already did. But we got a good Monster energy drink, dude. We are about to lock in. We are about to lock the frick in. Can I? Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, we're gonna go Hulkbuster here, guys. Don't worry. Sometimes an ice cold monster. Dude, I know I live a healthier lifestyle, but these Monster energy drinks, man, sometimes. They definitely get me going. Sound like an addict, dude. But actually don't drink them that often. It's only when I'm either insanely tired or on stream, so... I'm extremely tired every single day, by the way, so, you know, doesn't really say much. The mango one, dude, that's the other one that I have in the fridge. Mango Loco, dude. The Mango Loco, that's the one. That is probably my favorite one. And then this one, the Rio Punch, that's the second favorite. But I had a Mango Loco yesterday because I slept like 3 hours. And so I wanted to switch it up for today with the Rio Punch. As I, by the way, say that I don't drink them often. And we definitely threw the same special twice as well. Luckily, Hulkbuster stuns and we can deal with it. I have tried Prime. I've tried like 3 different flavors, I want to say, but Mango Loco, dude. The Mango Loco is special tunes a block, by the way. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Mango Loco is just a different flavor, guys. Let me just showcase this premium Monster energy drink. That's the Mango Loco. You can see it, top of the bottle. Don't want to lock the scene, thank you. Yeah, sometimes, man, a good ice cold Monster energy. Yeah, Billy, Mango Loco for sure. Yeah, Mango Loco. Yeah. It's awesome. Also, double training sessions, sometimes you just need that little bit of extra oomph, you know? Can't do these daily double training sessions without a little extra sugar, a little extra caffeine, and stuff like that. Well, you could, but caffeine actually helps with performance as well. That sounds wild. Performance in the gym. About to turn into a Manscaped ad. Okay, let's pause this. Alright. I think we might be able to dex those. because he doesn't have X amount of buffs. But I'm not entirely sold on the idea just yet. But he's down anyway. Wiccan did his job. Let's see. My advice on eating healthier. that's like the best question you could ask after me popping a Monster energy drink. Honestly, it's just creating a habit, dude. If you work out more, if you move more, you're gonna have a just better interest in eating healthier as well. So you will get into the habit of just being healthier in general. I think it accumulates by doing a lot of those things. And it's sticking to it. It's sticking to it. A lot of people would say, like, stick to a diet that isn't realistically, like, possible to stick to. Unless you're, like, the most disciplined person on this planet. I don't think it's realistic to stick to a 100% healthy diet, for example. So make it realistic, man. Enjoy your Monster energy drink sometimes. Or just don't go overboard. You need to, like, identify yourself as a person that from this point on sticks to a healthier diet. You know? And just don't even look back. How many kgs you can... A thrust lift isn't really a thing. I know what you're getting at, Super. Like a hip thrust. But... these questions, man. Too much, probably. Too much. That's my answer. Congrats on exploring the Bahamut. Triple chin. The compensation, it was because the servers were down yesterday night. Or it depends on where you live, but yeah, yesterday. Meal planning does help, but in my opinion, pre-planned meals taste worse than if you were to just make them on the spot. So they will also create this, I don't know, my meals taste worse idea. If the meals are less nice, you will also not stick to them as much, I feel like. So meal planning does help with sticking to a diet maybe. But as far as like wanting to be on that diet, it doesn't help me that much because I just like fresh foods way more. If you get what I'm saying. But hey man, if it works, stick to it. Stick to it. Whatever works, stick to it. Yeah, plan your groceries at home is a good shout, you know, so you don't go overboard when shopping. Or, in some countries, you can get your food delivered, which also means that you could just order the foods that are healthy, so you have no bad stuff in the house at that time. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you could do to kind of, you know, create habits around being a little healthier. But at the end of the day, it does just come down to the question, do you want it bad enough? There's no hack. There's no, like, you could create these little habits, you could create this and that, and do whatever. End of the day, the same thing, man. You just gotta want it bad enough. And if you just really, deep down in your veins, want to change that habit, you're gonna be able to change it. Basically. Dude, harmonized. Congratulations on losing that much weight. That is absolutely insane, and I respect the living shit out of that dude. Congratulations. And I'm happy to hear that I could help with inspiring you to hop into a gym and, you know, get to working out. That is part of the impact that I try to leave, you know, just help out where I can and whenever possible, just see if I can inspire some people along the way. So it's awesome to hear. What are you playing? This is Act 6. We're just chilling, doing Act 6 content. This is exactly... I thought I could maybe get that. Before you threw the heavy. But this is the Act 6.1.6 quest that we need for Cavalier. So we're actually... we're doing pretty well here. Let's pause this again. It's gonna get a bunch of those, which is good. More pauses, more... Ooh, take him out please before the delay blast kicks in. Ah, damn it, 1%, okay. Okay, yeah, another opening soon. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. Billy has no chill, man. You can ask Billy to chill, but Billy has literally zero chill. Maybe a little chill sometimes. Not often though. Can I beat a Salt Croc in a fight? I think I could. It'll be close. It depends on the size of said Salt Croc. Male, female, you know, newborn. Well, not newborn, but 2 years, 8 years old, you know, it depends. Okay, they're unblockable. Totally should have remembered, but didn't. Let's fire the special one first. Let's get some incinerate damage going. Get the ball rolling. 4 sets of throwing your wife overboard. Well, do not recommend, but, you know, who am I to stop you? But Harmonize, once again, very proud of you, G. Very, very proud of you. And well freaking done. Congratulations on losing all the weight. My favorite Marvel movie. Insane Observer, what's good? My favorite Marvel movie would be I would say the Guardians of the Galaxy series as a whole. If I had to choose, I'd say the second one, probably. Has the most characters. You already know the storyline a bit. I feel like dancing to beat Ronan in the first one was a bit eh. Like a dance off to... It's funny, but I don't know, it was a bit too funny, if you get what I'm saying. So I'd have to go 2. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. 3 is sick as well, Samu. 3 is sick as well, I agree. It's just different. But still a very, very sick movie. Endgame's up there as well, obviously. What's up, Slok? 2 more fights, and then we are onto the Sentinel. Cool. For 7.4.6, I'm thinking about what boss that was. That's the second Kang boss, right? It is, yeah. Ultron is good. Torch is good. I think Venom is good as well. You want buffs and debuffs, basically. And then you want to kind of get used to his time slip and whatever mechanics he has. And then you want to apply buffs and debuffs. Or buffs to yourself, debuffs to him, obviously. But, no, those are good. If you have an Ultron, he can do really well. Human Torch does really well. You know, there's a bunch of characters that perform really well, but those specifically are mentioned quite a bunch. Solid fight, take him out. Yeah. A Sarko. No. Sarko's too big. You're not touching a Sarko. You're not touching a Sarko, for sure. Hype is a good option, yeah. What's the size of the Sarko again? I know it's way too big. 30 feet. Yeah, nah. 9 to 10 meters. Nah. No. Sarko has the same height as a human does, but is like 9 to 10 meters long. Hell no. Hell no. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. That's a long ass day, dude. That is a long ass day. What's the biggest animal you think you could take down? By hand, I'm guessing, because, you know, I can't use... That is wild. Wild, Ruja. Crazy statement right there. I'll let her know, man. I'll let her know. An insect from 800 million. Yeah, I think so. Possibly. That's a crazy statement. The biggest ant. I was gonna say Ruja's mom, but you know, nah. Crazy statement, man. Well done. Well done. Gotta give credit there. Gotta give credit. Yeah, tell her. I will, man. I will. Definitely. Depends on the insect, though. 800 million years depends on the insect. Yeah, Arthropleura, probably not. Probably not. You know. She's not watching, though. She's currently she's doing a race where she walks 40 kilometers a day for 4 days straight. And this is day 2, so she's currently walking. She is walking. So 160k though in 4 days, which is kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Exactly, harmonized. You know the vibe. Not much of a race if you're walking. No, it's more of an event. It's the translation would be a race, but it's not. It's not really a race. But it's very cool though. 160k of walking is no joke. I would rather not. I would rather run, honestly. Like 8 hours of walking a day? Hell no. Hell no. Miss me with that shit. I'd rather run. I would rather run. Exactly, Encyclopedia. It's like insane. The moment we're all waiting for. Exactly. Exactly. We're here. We're here. Nah, but she's actually pretty, well, small, not small. Well, for Dutch, I guess, standards, yes. I would say, what's that in? She's 165 centimeters, so that's in feet, that's 5'4". It's pretty small. So, you know, those short legs, they gotta move, you know. So 160k, kinda crazy. What's up, Sharon? Thank you, Lone Wolf. Thank you. Yeah, let's get into this. Sentinel for Cavalier. That's all we gotta do. The thing is, he has fisticuffs, so we can't give him buffs. But Hulk, passive buffs. So that might be a play. And I think if we play this right, this is just gonna be a long fight. It's not gonna be too... Calm down there, buddy. It's not gonna be too difficult. It's just gonna be long. As long as we bait special ones and just keep the damage rolling. That's all we gotta do. And then every once in a while, you can see the timer on the top left there. We're gonna get power drained. And we will have to try and get to a special 2 here. If we want to throw a special again. Which we won't be able to get to, probably, but that's fine. Walking 40k in a day is crazy. And then 4 days in a row as well. And it's starting at like... What was it? It was like 5 in the morning is the starting time. Like something annoying at least. Superman. You are so down bad. Welcome back, Phoenix. Okay, we're 1/5 of the way. So we're going. We are going. It's gonna take a while, but we are going. Somewhat in the right direction. Okay, let's not push him special 2. Might have to bait another special 1 here, though. Because of his analysis that's completed. Okay. Go into this mode. Now... I would love to do some hits here with the physical vulnerability, but... we gotta bait specials. Samir, that is also an interesting take. What's up, Lee? Good morning, man. Sorry to have you wake up to this to this mess in chat. Here we go. Just bait specials. Come on, give me that. Special 1. That's all we need. I'm 6'1". 186 centimeters, so it's like a little above 6'1". Yeah, exactly. No! No. It is MCOC. Yeah, we're almost Cavalier. By almost, I mean we're like 200 hits out, but almost. Almost. Okay, chill out, Super. Chill out. You gotta relax a little. Okay, here we go. 2/5 of the way. Lee dropping a 10 bomb of gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Lee. Let me, in a second here, you know the drill. I will get you up on the board. We just gotta make sure this Sentinel gets done in. Thing is, if we stun here, we could get rid of the delayed blast, right? We can't stun. Obviously. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that was definitely a good idea. Yeah. Great idea. Would recommend. Now, we don't need the health anyway, you know? We don't need the 50% health anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Let's fire this again. Let's just do the same thing. An inch shorter? Well, pretty close then. Pretty close. 40%. Yeah, we can't get to a special 2. That is the issue. We get power drains before we are at the special 2. And it's also not great that this is the buffed Sentinel. You know how in some old quests they keep the old, like the Juggernaut in Realm of Legends, you know, they keep the old build. Not for this Sentinel. Nope. Here he is. In his full glory. Reworked and all. He's up here. Being a dick. Unawakened at least? Oh, lucky me. Lucky me. Doesn't change much besides just special 3 stuff. But except for like everything else in the fight, it's kind of the same thing. But we might get a solo here though, if we don't mess up with the final 20%. We might rock his shit a little bit. It's a long ass fight though. Very long ass fight. But hey. Hawk doing Hawk things. He's definitely smashing. No. Chill out. Chill out. I want the solo. Chill the F out. Oh, maybe one hit there would have done it. Okay. Whew. The 1%. I was scared to mess up with the 1%, but we got 238 hits. Sentinel, who? W's. W solo. We're Cavalier, guys. We are now officially Cavalier. Let's get those dubs in chat, for sure. For sure. What's up, Yuya? What's good? We got an opening here. And I think, yeah, because these rewards, oh man, these rewards, Act 5 is so much better. But luckily, we already had 6-star shards, so we're good on an opening. And we have 5-star as well. Yay. 2 to 3 5-star rank up gem. Dude. As far as like offers, we're definitely picking up some. I'm debating if we pick, like, we have the units. Actually, no. We need the energy refills as well. So I think we go for this. Good morning. Yeah, we go for this because we need the energy refills anyway. Otherwise, we would spend the units on energy refills, and it's gonna be the same story. So we have to go for that. Let me just restart the game real quick so we have our Cavalier title, and it doesn't glitch out on us. Shruti, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, all 120 plus of you. Thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you so much for watching me for 5 minutes plus beat into a Sentinel. And thank you for the support, guys. Alright. Rise with Ascension. We get a bunch of the tier 1 Ascension materials here. So we could possibly ascend 2 of our 5-stars if we had the gold. If only we had gold. So we get 2 to 3 rank up gem here. Just mutants. We don't have any mutants, which is fine. We don't really need it. And then 4 to 5. This could be big. This could be big. Science, Mystic, or Tech. 50-50. That's all we need. Definitely spent on my main account. Not on any alt account though. Mystic, I'm glad I did not take up Wiccan just yet. I'm glad I didn't take up Wiccan, because I was definitely debating the rank up before we did the Hulk. That's good. That's good. Let's pop the 5-star. Kate, Hulkling, only 2 5-stars that actually matter. Photon, possibly. And yeah, it was a lot of Mystics. I think that is the way, like, once it locks on to a certain thing, because you already, like, the game decides what you get as soon as you tap it. So once it locks on, you'll see some of those. With 90 likes, if we can get it to 100, that would be amazing. As per usual though, before I drop it in, the person that gets it, 1 entry only per person, the person that gets it, I'm PayPaling you 10 bucks. That's what we're doing. We're making it a thing again. That's all we, one person, like, 1 vote per person, so don't spam. But if you get it right, or multiple people get it right, we let's tap it. We will PayPal you 10 bucks. Okay, what are we getting? 6-star version of Proxima Midnight. I don't think anybody went Proxima here. It's definitely not an Avenger either though, so that's kind of sad. But we have a lot of Avengers, so it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Yeah, nobody said Proxima. Unlucky, guys. Unlucky. Not today. The first time we did it, somebody actually guessed it, which blew my mind. So I was scared to do it again, because I was like, I'm just gonna lose money every single day here. But luckily for me, nobody gets it today. Okay. We got 600k gold to work with. Let's first throw most of that into Hulk here. Gotta take some out. Oh, we'll throw every bit of it into Hulk, actually. Let's make sure we get this done. Yeah, 35 out of 45, not too bad. We have some glory still left from the Realm event. I might get some uncollected gold crystals from the store. If we can... 285. If we can get another 20, is that smart? I don't think we will get anything else, to be honest. And gold is literally just the issue, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta get Lee up on the board. Good shout, good shout. Thank you guys for reminding me. That's cheap? I mean, yes, but it is all our glory, so... It is cheap, yes, but if we need any rank up materials, we would also, you know, not have any glory anymore for that, so... Gotta keep that in mind. As far as, like, rank ups go, we have a gem for Wiccan now. We could also ascend. I'll probably ascend before using a gem, because the rank up... Similar cost, but you also need to still pay the price for all the ISO. Ascension gives just that instant boost, so... I feel like that is the way to go if we get the gold. Let's make sure we run the Cavalier title here. Let's make sure to get Lee up on the board. Once again, Lee, thank you so much for the support. And make sure that that is up. Hell yeah. And thank you for the congrats on the 13.5k subs, Skillshot. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing really well on the subs. Now that I'm back home streaming, doing stuff again, obviously the channel is flourishing because of that as well. But that is goated. Cavalier, dude. Cavalier. Was not expecting to get Cavalier today, but I'm very happy we pushed. And we did get it. Can we? Okay. There's a couple other things we could do for gold, right? Tier 4 basics, for example. Like these, how much realistically do we need? And I could also get them from the Battleground store still. For like 80 a pop, right? You could get a bunch, if you really need them. So that's fine. Anything else in here that right now is needed? I don't think so. At least not for a while. So what we do is, let's sell a couple of these, because we're not going to use those, and then claim most of the catalyst. What other catalyst do we have in here? Just a bunch of tier 1s. Some tier 3s. We'll sell all of these. Another 40k. We're just scraping by, but we'll use that to ascend Wiccan, so he's ready to also be upgraded. He's ready to also be upgraded. Here we go. Ascended, rank 5, Wiccan soon. He's rank 4 now. We just need some gold. that is it. The other ascension though will probably go into Captain America, as I feel like we will rank up Hulkbuster and the 5-star won't really matter that much. So probably gonna take up the Captain America together with the Wiccan for the ascensions, if we don't pull other 6 stars. But as far as like right now, I'm totally happy with the progress. We have a rank 3 Hulk and a rank 3 Hyperion, and for an Avengers only account challenge, that is really, really solid. Incursion milestones is a great shout, actually. Incursion milestones is a great shout. Let's take a look at those, if we can maybe get something done. Any other? We have 7 hours on those. Is there a lot? How much is it? How much is it? It's like 40k or something. Yeah. We could maybe do some incursions. Zone 3. What does Zone 3 give? I did one section. Zone 3. Should we just go Zone 4? We'll see. Hopefully, Jack, we can push this account to Valiant. We're now Cavalier. What energy drink is that? It is a Monster Energy Rio Punch. As I said, I don't drink them often, but on stream when I'm tired, dude, a good cold Monster Energy. Some caffeine, definitely. The mango is the best for sure. Let's see. It's time you do Necro. Yeah, man, for sure. I don't think I have the stuff for the Paragon Gauntlet, man. I don't think so. First hex the best. This one. Maybe we can get a buff cornucopia or something. The watermelon monster. I don't agree. That the black and red one? I don't agree. Nah, because that one is, I think, sugar-free as well, right? Hell no. I think so. Yeah, nah. Sugar-free just tastes like absolute plastic to me or something. It doesn't... Yeah. No, we're okay on the carrying, Mohammed, but welcome. Welcome. Thank you for dropping in. Because I always get into discussions if I get an incursion carry. It's like, oh, but blah 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 blah, new account and people can't get carried, and so I'm just not doing any carrying. It's just easier that way. Pink Red Bull's pretty decent. I don't mind the Red Bull. Yeah, I don't mind the Red Bull. Any, to be honest. Any Red Bull. Pink, or is there a... Oh, there is definitely a pink, by the way. I had the pink Red Bull before. I just want to know what flavor it is. Definitely had it before. It is... Wild berries. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was thinking of the purple one as well. But, yeah. White pear. White peach. Why does it say... Oh, that's the... Okay, yes. Yes, I was looking at the... It gave me the sugar-free one as the first forest fruit option. Yeah, wild berries. No. This one. Yeah, the white peach. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I had the white peach one. Actually, I haven't had the sugar-free Red Bull. Because I don't like the taste of sugar-free. Just don't sit well with me. No, yeah, white peach. It's... Yeah. No. Similar. Very similar. How much longer will you be streaming? I can check. Because it's dependent on a couple things here. Just gotta check the app. How far are we along here? Making solid progress, dude. Maybe like another 30-ish, 40 minutes. Did we go like light attacks or crit rating? Possibly. I feel like crit rating is nice to have on Hyperion and Hulk and stuff. We'll go crit rate, yeah. Scarlet Witch. How many sugar cubes you can eat? A lot, probably. I don't think I have ever found or had a Kiwi Red Bull, no. You found a problem? 6.3 Medusa? You practically need Kate? No. I have an option already. I have an option for that Medusa. What do you mean? Yeah, 1k crit rate's a lot. Yeah, we had to pick it. We had to. You don't need Kate, Fishy. I have Captain America, dude. Cap IW. He has bleeds on his special one. So we just parry, heavy bleed. Parry, heavy bleed. Parry, heavy bleed. It's gonna be a long day, but... Parry, heavy bleed, man. And also, we could use our 4-star Black Panther Civil War, if we really need to. Had any struggles today? Just the Biohazard Sentinel, that's in 6.1.2. 6.1.2, yeah. because we don't really have a bleed immune, so that was the annoying thing. But besides that, not really too bad. Not really been too bad. We're doing good. 6.3 cap is gonna be annoying, yeah. I prefer sweets probably over spicy food, but I definitely like spicy food too. Yeah, maybe a synergy to increase the potency for sure. These are not really interesting, yeah, but I'm guessing the block proficiency is nice. Was that the... Yes, it's the Sentinel mini boss before the boss for sure. If this guy... Yeah, he has nothing. He has nothing on Hulk. I don't like incursions, but it does give gold, so we're here, man. But unfortunately, I don't really like it. But it's okay. We need gold, so we might as well make use of it while it's here. It's a very non-science based question. I don't really have an answer for you, Super, on how many dinosaurs I can domesticate. Like, if we're talking Dilophosauruses, well then maybe a decent bit, you know. But there's no way in hell you're domesticating a Brontosaurus or something. Well, maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Raptors, like Jurassic Park, Echo, Delta, Charlie, and Alpha. Possible. It'll take a while though. The thing is, if you capture... Okay. Theoretically, if you capture raptors, you'd probably need them to reproduce. And then from the moment the babies are born, domesticate them. And even then, like, it'll probably be difficult. But trying to domesticate the parents is probably impossible. So the ones you're trying to domesticate should probably be the ones bred in captivity. Probably. Theoretically. Let's say Jurassic Park was a thing. And even then, you can see it now with like people trying to keep, you know, lions or tigers or whatever. That's cool fishing. Ooh, what node do you have? That's fine. They brought back direwolves? Kinda. They used the DNA combined with a regular wolf, so they kinda brought back direwolves, but not really, but kinda. Similar DNA mixed with a little like present wolf gene. Present time wolf gene. So it's not really direwolves, but it's kinda direwolves. They are not bringing back T-Rexes from chicken, man. No T-Rex is gonna be spawned because of chicken. Yeah, it's like, they say they brought back direwolves, but it's only like a very small portion of the DNA that's actually a direwolf, so it's not... Yeah. We are Cavalier, Paradox. Yeah, we are Cavalier now. This was a stupid idea. Definitely was a stupid idea. Yeah, I knew it. I just knew she would have like 1 or 2% left. Something KFC would look into, definitely. They're like, yeah, we just need to like figure something out here. For a German nightclub. That's a wild name for a nightclub, dude. Sore arse. Yeah, I feel, yeah, Incursions to me, Aditya is also like one of the worst game modes. I just don't really enjoy Incursions that much. Just get it over with as soon as it drops, usually. If there's like stuff in there that I need. Because if I can, I'll just skip on it entirely. You still play Brawl Stars? Not really. I've kind of switched to Clash Royale a bit. And I play an okay amount, a fair amount, but not anything close to my MCOC time or whatever. Just some Clash Royale on the side, just for fun, basically. Yeah, okay. Not too bad damage-wise. Okay, that's gonna hurt, especially if it crits. Okay, good, because it didn't. I blocked it. I thought I blocked it, and that crits. Yeah, deserved, very deserved. Should have just paid attention. My Town Hall level in Clash of Clans is maxed out, but I don't have the game installed anymore. But I know it's max. It's like what, 17 or something like that right now. I don't think the real velociraptors are the size of chickens. I think those are like the compies. Don't know the exact. Compsognathus. There you go. And your walls level? Too low, probably. Too low. Here. These guys. Compsognathus. Those are the ones. Those are like the size of chickens. What if we go to like... Let's go size to human. Oh, okay, no, actually, yeah, no, true. Yeah, Utahraptors, no, you're right. You're right. Not the size of a chicken though, it's more like a big dog, but you're right. Definitely smaller than I thought they were. I thought they were like shoulder height, but they're pretty close. Not a chicken, but I'll give it to you. Definitely smaller than I thought, and Utahraptors being them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the awesome guide on Velociraptor. Which are not this sized. No, that would be a Utahraptor then, but a Utahraptor has like feathers, yeah. Probably still a decent amount super. Dude, I just love anything like historical. Regen? Hell yeah, we'll take some regen. Why not? Yeah. Did you use revives in 6.1? Yes, Danny. We used revives on the Biohazard Sentinel that's in 6.1.2. Because we don't have a bleed immune champ, so yeah, we used some revives there, and then also like 1 or 2 on the two or 3 on the boss there as well. We don't need the indestructible buff; we just need regen. Any incursion crystals with Avengers? Yes, there are, but mainly 5 stars. And if we want a 6 star, we need like 80k incursion shards, which I don't think we're gonna get to, I'm gonna be honest, but... yeah. What if Godzilla randomly appeared? Well... That would be a very interesting day for the world. If all of a sudden Godzilla appeared. Again, I'm going for this. It's not gonna pay off. Oh, it is with the burst damage. Cool. Quetzal is goated, definitely. Have another monster. We'll get there. But this monster is still like this. Will there be a dinosaur stream? What type of dinosaur stream do you want to see, man? I'm all for a good dinosaur stream because I have played way too many hours of Ark Survival, Evolved, and Ascended. Do like a Ark Survival Ascended Let's Play series, dude. That would bang, dude. That would bang. I would definitely play Ark on stream for hours as well, dude. I would play that game for hours. But yeah, that's why I knew those names, dude. Obviously, dude. The biggest dinosaur nerd. Obviously, played so many hours of Ark. Stupid amount. Oh, Lee, dude, thank you very much, and enjoy the 5-day vacation. I'll be on a like 3 to 4 day trip as well, so we'll probably come back right around the same time. But enjoy, and good luck at work today. You have willpower? Yes, we got willpower. It cost me some pretty units, to be honest, but we do have it now. Okay, let's fire this. I think maybe with Power Shield we take him out here? Possibly? Maybe? Not yet. Gotta get some power still. Got any Avenger Tag Champions after Cavalier? No. Almost none. Because there's not really much to open from completing Act 6. There's not... Yeah. There's not much. Because Act 6 haven't actually had a rework just yet. Act 6 quests. Okay, we got some gold, respectable amounts. Which incursion crystal gives an Avenger? It depends on what star level you look at. But if you're looking at 6 stars, realistically, because the 5-star ones only like a Kate or something would be interesting. If you're looking at 6 stars, well, first of all, you need to own 16 6-stars, but let's say that weren't an issue. I think the poison crystal has... Where's the poison immune? Poison immunity crystal. It has She-Hulk, Hyperion that you could pull. And I know there's some other ones. Sunspot in here is an Avenger tagged champion. And then we have Sam Wilson in this one. And the classic Scarlet Witch as well. Fury Crystal has Thor. And then Black Widow Deadly Origin, Spider-Man Classic. There's a couple. Yeah. Duped Hyperion would be a beast, but saving up like 81k and also owning 16 6-stars is not going to be easy at all. And I don't really think it's worth the time either. Paleontologist when I was a kid, still love dinosaurs, but I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's many career options going down that path, but you know, if you enjoy it, then yeah, it's fine to enjoy something and not make it your work, you know. It's fine to enjoy something and not make it your work. Sometimes it's better that way. Even if you make it your work, you start to like enjoy it less because it's work. Sometimes though, sometimes. How many raptors for one Sauron? I've pulled him. I don't want to talk about Sauron, man. I've pulled him so much out of my 7-star crystals. I'm so done with pulling that champion. So done with pulling that champion. For the love of the pain? Nah, we're not exploring jack shit. Yes, AJ, it is me again with the challenges. I know, man. I know. We're back at it. It's something. What else are we gonna do today? So we were just like gold farming, to be honest. Farming gold, farming aura. We got Cavalier. We don't have to do anything else today. It's a good day to be today. If that makes sense. Doesn't make sense, but you know, deal with it. It's a good day for it to be today. Whatever that means. Think about it, man. Haven't seen the new Superman movie, no. How many pteranodons for Sauron? A decent bit, you know. A decent bit. Because Sauron has some supersonic waves and stuff. That I haven't seen a pterodactyl or a pteranodon or, you know, do that. Spider stream gonna be freaky, probably. So the cool thing, right? I streaming the new event today when it drops. The event's gonna be so fun, not also independent, which is beautiful. Oh, is it the what is dropping? Is it the 2-star thing that we saw? Or whatever that is? Let me quickly take a glance over here before leaking anything. Right, launches today, yeah. At your midnight time? Yeah, that's not great. It's my evening time as well. Venita, what's up? What's up, Epic? What's up? You want to know a cool difference? I think between pteranodons and pterodactyls, one of them has like a full wing with no bone structure. It's just a wing. Well, it has some bone structure, but no claws. And then the other, I don't know which one is which exactly, but the other does have paws in their wings with extra bone structure. So it is a pteranodon. And right. Right. Okay. So to give you some information, a pterodon would have. No, this is not the one. Okay. We gotta get a better visual of this. There's one that has. Okay, well you can clearly see the bone structure going through with extra claws coming out, and the other has like none. So no extra layer and feet to stand on. Just has like a full wing. So that's a cool little difference for you. My luck on the account is definitely goated so far. Yeah. If Kabam gave players birthday rewards, that would be cool. That would be cool. I would like to see that, but it's definitely hard to keep track of. What's up, Mikey? Mikey, I made you an Alliance officer, by the way. If you wanna, you know, take care of like Alliance quest if it isn't running or just anything like that, just feel free to do something about it. Okay, let's fire this. See if we can out-regen that degen damage a bit. Yeah, so we can get our health back. What's up, Mikhail Justin? What's up? Yeah. It's a yeah, some Arc characters or Arc dinos definitely don't really exist. Or haven't really existed either. No, I made the same mistake as the Wolverine in the freaking 6.1.6 quest. I wanted to get my spell to pause, and I was just being greedy. Yeah, just different name. Yeah, just different name. How can I beat 6.1? Dude, I'd say rewind the stream a little bit, and you have a full guide to how 6.1 is broken down. Or the past couple streams, rather. I'm not ready for him to become Valiant faster with Avengers than I did to become Valiant. Hey man, game's a game. Game's a game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on the Spider stream for a bit and just talk or hang out if he wants to have somebody on call. So I'll probably be there when he goes live, if it still fits my time and schedule. Let's see. Let's see if that is the dino I'm talking about. It could very much be the case. No, it's definitely bigger. It's definitely bigger, and this guy also still has the. See if I can find it though. Now I want to know. What the exact name is. No, it doesn't seem like I can. It might be my terms that my search is just off, but hey. Edit the video live. You want me to edit the video live again? I could, but yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of people in the Spider VC when he goes live, if he hops into the VC for sure. Welcome to the live stream then. If it's your first time here, thank you for hopping on. I'm doing incursions right now to get some gold, but I think I'm gonna close the zone after this one. The OG Black Panther rotation. I'll actually have a video out on that in a couple days. The max rotation, not a max rotation, but a max just damage test for Black Panther. It's really cool. Really cool video. Finally making use of what, you know, Kabam has given me with the CCP. But as far as I know, it's just special 1. Build up to 15. Make sure you throw it then. So you go into like whatever danger close or whatever it's called phase. And then the last thing you want to keep track of is, one sec. Can I get? Oh, damn it. Is that you don't go out of that phase. Good. And throw special 2s. That's it. That's literally it. No, I agree, Billy. That's why I never get too many people in the VC. I could never do that, because I know it just, if I was watching a live stream and you would have like 10 people yelling in a voice chat, it just ruins it. And I like 1 or 2 people max if both people understand what you're trying to do. But anything more than 2 other people in your VC, in my opinion, just ruins the, you know, the vibe. It's too much. Can we heal a bit from this? Ah, it's a very tiny amount though. Okay, do this. I'm glad you think I'm chill, Fanita. I'd like to think so, yeah. I'd like to say I'm pretty chill. Laid back guy. Used to see Cherubim? Yeah. Hard for introverts? I mean, it's not even that. If it's just like you can't even understand what's going on. It's just 10 people yelling. So there's no like, I don't know. It's been good, M4. It's chatting and hanging, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Watching, different story. Yeah, 7-star Spidey rotation is very slow. But I'd take a 7-star OG Spidey if it was my first pull, because I could actually use him. That's the main goal. Dude, Cherboom's aura is just unmatched. I have to say. Very much unmatched. Okay, let's make sure we finish the zone here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And yeah, for the champion boss, definitely. Wiccan will do well too, I think. Wiccan would also do well. We have... Okay, we already have all the gold milestones as well, so we don't even actually have to do this. Solid points, solid milestone, solid just run here. 7 zones, just had to knock him out. We got 380k again, so that's not bad. Could be worse. It would be nice to get a little more, so we would be able to like rank up Wiccan or ascend another champion. Also, if we get more points for the Realm event, and we get more loyalty for 100,000 loyalty, which I think could potentially be worth it. You can get a 5-star awakening gem. Here it is. And we could awaken our Captain America, I think. And possibly use that for some of the quests as well, because his awakened ability was pretty useful. Pretty useful, you know. And then because we got a new title, I think this should have updated as well. So we can possibly run through some of this. So all is well. All is well on the account. Yeah, Cap definitely deserves a dupe. Definitely deserves a dupe. I agree. The free 10k points was nice. Yeah, let's just spend our remaining energy in here, just auto-playing a bit and just hanging out. Let me just quickly check something before I do that, though. Okay, cool. We're still good. We're still rocking and rolling. So, you guys want me to edit the video live again? I mean, I'm down, although it's very simple. So, keep that in mind. It doesn't really... It just means we can hang out a bit longer if I edit it live. Otherwise, I end streaming it and start editing it. So, let me know. If I see more yeses than nos, if I see some piss off, I don't care about you editing live, then that's fine as well. But, yeah. Do you believe Medusa by our Sentinel cap 3.6 harder than the champion? Yeah, I'd say so. The Mordo before the champion boss is also frustrating. The 625 Mordo. And then there's, I think, one more I was worrying about. There's one more that needs like a good counter, I think. I can't really think of which. Well, oh, the Sinister, obviously. The Sinister is also, you know, you want to have a counter for Sinister. Dan, we kind of did something like that, but with the 10-year like challenge run that we have, like the 11-hour video of. I'm glad you love watching the videos, man. Really happy. Edited live? Okay. Yeah, we got Jack Shadowbolt saying edit live. Hey man, I don't see any no's, so we might as well in a second here after we spend some energy. So a new PC account, a 3-star Fury, Zemo, Werewolf, Corvus, Ironheart, and a 4-star thing, not even out of Act 1. Hey man, that's a great start. Have fun on the PC again. Let me know, are you playing on console then with the controller, or are you doing fully PC? I do have Hyperion for the Sinister boss, I know. Still an annoying boss to deal with. It's all good, Finita, definitely. So 100% Act 5 for a 7-star, or try to beat 6.1. Try to beat 6.1 in my opinion. If you could get Cavalier, that's amazing. But if you struggle too much with 6.1 quests, go back and 100% Act 5. We got Cavalier, Mikey. That is basically it. Do you get paid by YouTube for doing live streams? Right. No, YouTube does not pay me to go live at all. They don't do that for pretty much anybody anymore. They did it for like a big creator a while back, I think. So no, technically not. You get paid for the ads that you play on stream. Now, because I personally hate ads, I have them turned off on stream, so you guys, while watching, should not get any ads. The only ad that you might get is when you join the live stream. So no, I turn off ads so you guys don't have any ads. Because ads piss me off as well. If I was watching a live stream, I would not want any ads. And I'll lose out on money. So what? I don't care. I don't care. It's all about the viewer experience and my own experience as well. So, yeah. So no, actually, live streams, besides like donations, don't make any money. After the live stream ends, though, I do have to say that after the live stream ends, then YouTube automatically places ads on the live stream, and then you will get ads. So if you're here live, you won't have any ads. If you watch the stream after, you probably will have ads because YouTube automatically places those. And I just don't want to go back and remove all of them again because that's a long day. So yeah, that is basically the live stream thing. Videos are definitely better as far as like monetization wise though. Yeah. Should get sponsored by Monster. Yeah, yeah. If only. The company that I work with, that hires me for the obstacle building, the obstacle run company, they have a sponsorship deal with Monster Energy as like their sports drink sponsor. So I actually get free Monster Energy if I want to through that company. Sometimes I get to take some what is it, 12 packs and stuff. Plays ads for every second for one video. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, ads wreck watchers. Yeah, exactly. Ads just are annoying, man. Ads just wreck the whole thing. If I'm doing a boss fight, you know, if I was watching a stream and somebody was doing a boss fight, and all of a sudden, oh, there's an ad. It's like, dude, no. So yeah, no, we don't run any ads while doing it live. No. Nope. Ain't happening. This is why I use ad block. Well, that as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Very much. No, I'm not running ads. There's literally zero reason for me to run any ads on live streams. I could also do them manually. I could give you guys an ad right now. You could just manually spam ads. But no. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. I plan on doing a speedrun again soon, Vanita. Not soon, but, you know, eventually, Vanita. I plan on doing a speedrun again and try to get a record, yeah. Prove your power. No reason to prove anything. No ads equals no ads. Not to prove anything, not to do anything. No ads is no ads, man. We ain't doing ads. Just refresh the page. No, true, but still. The ones on Twitch are worse, though. Those are frustrating as well. No, I could prove it. It's easy to prove. If I do this, I could show you. So this is the backlog of things. And this inkomsten genereren means it is for the monetization page. The monetization is on, obviously, for the channel. The mode of monetization, because this is mid-roll advertisements, so that means during the live stream, it's put to manual. You can also put it to planned, which means gepland is planned, and then automatic. But I put it to manual, so I decide when I put them in, but I just never put them in. You know, that's basically the deal. Yeah, Norbert, yeah. If you're Dutch, you know the language, obviously. Let's do this, and then wait 10 seconds, and then use 55 energy. Nah, but I just don't need it, and I would hate it myself as well, super. So no. We're not running ads. Yeah, no, those ads on Twitch are insane. Dutch is just drunk German, or is German drunk Dutch? 2-star rocket? Hell yeah. Congrats on beating 6.1.1 Gil. Goated. You got a couple more to Cavalier. Yeah, so that's why I don't run ads. That is the story of me and ads, man. Don't run them. I hate them. Have them on videos, and they'll be there once you watch the live stream after. But yeah, in between, hell freaking no. Let's pop all of these. Get some units, get some energy refills again. Because 365 of them, they're gonna stack up and it's gonna be annoying to open later on. Keep having bad runs. Bad path runs. You got it though. You got it. Alright, Vanita. Yeah, that's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so what we can do here is take this over here. Stroke your hair. What a interesting request, Super. Very interesting request there. Do we have a... Yeah, I got a screen capture. Let me capture this screen. And then maybe we can... Okay, because you guys said you wanted me to edit it live, so we can do exactly that. And then we gotta take away the phone audio here. Where do you get refills? Get them with units. That is basically your go-to. That is basically your go-to. What happened to you, Super? I think a lot happened to Super. Okay, let me check one thing before we do anything else. Yeah, we're editing live. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Just I just want to keep something open on the side. We're editing live. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got it. We gotta run it. Media. And let's take out this, all of that, and then change the frame rate. 7.1. We got, where's 7.2? There's 7.2. This is episode 7, and then whatever fraction of the episode it is, I'll save it as that. So 7.4, 7.5, 7.6. Where's 7.7? It's over here. And it's all the way up to 10, so 8. It's a long episode. 9 and 10. So this is a 44-minute episode recap. Yeah. And transitions in between? Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Drozik was like 2 out of 10? Really? Was it that bad? What's up, Face Off? Yeah, she could do the fight. It's just you want to do a lot of crits. Playing the stuff, study in general, me playing at my own pace. So definitely no whaling content. You don't need whaling content. Look at Brian Grant, for example. You don't need whaling content, by all means. Also, the new account runs that I do. Alright, we had no whaling content, right? It's all free to play. Sentinel in this quest. That would be good. There we go. Send cap right now, wait for a better one. For me, personally, I'm saving the gold for the Wiccan. Saving the gold for the Wiccan, so we can rank 5 him. Besides that, then, yeah. 2-star events. Free to play Sentinel. Dude. Alright. Yep. Sentinel sucked. F that biohazard Sentinel. Back on track, doing our thing. That's all we needed. There we go. That's all we needed. What PC configs do you have? You want to know the PC stats? Actually, don't particularly remember. Isn't too special either, but let's get to cracking. I have a 3070 Ti, I think. It is true. Let's go. I bought this about 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 3070 Ti. Has like a i7, pretty high-end i7 processor. He stays down. Terabyte of space, and another 2 times 500, I think. Space. Cavalier in a second. It's alright PC. Couple minutes, but we'll see. It's alright PC. But it's, you know, it's not high-end anymore. Used to be. Used to be good. But PCs are just very expensive, man. Flourishing because of that as well. Okay. Almost there. Should I start Act 9 or do Necro? Definitely Act 9. 2-star event out today? Yes, it should be. Flourishing because of that as well. I'll be ready to just record a bunch on that 2-star event when it drops, probably. I'm guessing that tonight is really, really solid. Is gonna be a lot of content. A lot of content. So we're gonna be uploading the recap episode in a couple hours, and then tonight everything is just gonna burst loose with all with all the 2-star event stuff. Oh, all is well on the account. There we go. That is quite literally all I do for the recaps. It's just the clips that I saved from the stream. And this is episode 7 of the Avengers only MCOC. What's up, Renty? Explain the event. Don't you guys have like a full... Okay. I mean, I don't exactly know, because I wasn't on the stream. I was still traveling when the stream got released. So I don't exactly know the event. The 2-star event? Okay. Okay. I mean, we can take a look. Can we take a look? We can take a look. Let's pull up the Contest of Champions live stream. I think it was on there, right? I think it was on there. We can take a look. Casino of Champs. Casino of Champs. Let's make sure we mute that. Okay. If anybody knows when exactly. Right. Okay. News. Yeah. New side quest. Okay. The 2-star. Competitive meta event format, can play as much as you want. They say can play as much as you want, but it is, I think, energy based. So keep that in mind. Casino of Champs, yeah, MCOC poker. Pretty much. Highest rank rewarded with a 7-star high evolutionary. I think, wasn't this also based on like prestige? Your top 30 prestige, or was that a different event? I'm not entirely sure.
Same level, all the champions you're going to be playing with are at the same level, all the bosses are at the same level. So that's just to give everyone a nice even playing field.
I love that. I think that's great.
All champions, same level, everybody's same playing field.
And the reason why it's an even playing field is because this is a competitive format at the end of the day.
For the first time ever, right?
For the first time ever with a side quest, we have a ranked element. So there's a regular milestone element, and then once you beat 4 milestones of the initial entry, there's going to unlock the ranked element. There are...
Prestige will be for the new EQ format. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, this drops today. Anytime you tie on BGs? What? He didn't seem special in Barragon World. No, I think he's just there. Yeah, they will give 52 max gems. Yeah.
A 7-star high evolutionary.
No need to max out your 2 stars. Just keep them saved.
Yeah.
So now, why don't you run, before we actually show it, run us through a little bit, how does this new game mode work?
So there was a few things we wanted to try with this one. So we don't have a quest board for...
Is the audio good for you guys? Let me know.
One of the first times ever. It's really interesting. It's kind of like Battlegrounds in that way. There's no quest board. And also... apologies. So the scoring is not based on defeating your opponents. Scoring is actually based on building this squad, hence the name Squad Builder. So yeah, You're
I don't have a cold. No, I just because I have a fan on me, I sometimes have to clear my throat. Also, I'm taking care of the horses. My family has horses, and the hay is just affecting my nostrils and throat. So I just clear my throat sometimes.
Your goal over the 3 rounds that you play is going to be to build the strongest squad possible. You're still going to have to defeat opponents to do your champion swaps and to score your squad at the end.
Right.
But the metric of success is building the highest, strongest squad possible.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It's a new
The highest, strongest squad possible. Okay. I can ride horses. M4, yeah, definitely. Don't do it often though, but I can definitely ride a horse. Just try to get the best poker hand for points. Gotcha. 3-7, it's a 3-7 star? No, true. It's awesome. I think we'll see.
Yeah, that really makes.
The thing is, I like a new game mode, There's just a bunch of new content that comes with it. There's some tips and tricks that come with it. There's just a bunch to do when it comes to a new game mode, so I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Seem very fresh. Speaking of that, right? We've been trying new things with the event quest, with the Valiant EQ, right? That's been received very, very well by the majority of the player base.
I want to say something about that, because right after this live stream, didn't they change the Valiant EQ, and now the EQ sucks? To the majority of the player base? So the Valiant EQ was good to the majority. Now they changed it with the different nodes, and now the majority is pissed off about it. It's like, why, if the majority thinks it's good, why change it? Doesn't make sense. But I guess it's fun to see that they try new things, but it's still like, I don't know. What's up, Andy? What's good?
Stay tuned because we have some more Valiant EQ goodness coming up in just a bit. But this is kind of like that first time that we're seeing that new format test happen in the side quest, right?
Yes.
So the side quest.
Dave, look at Dave, man. Dave is locked in. Dave knows what's going on. He's locked in for his next move, and it's probably gonna pull up a slide or something like that. Left hand on the trigger. The Elgato Stream Deck, he's locked. Right hand on the laptop. Wide stance. Locked. He's locked, dude. He's there. He's ready. Whatever slide, he's playing 4D chess. For sure. Whatever slide he needs to pull up. And he's not stressed about it either. He's got the joggers on. The running shoes. He's ready, man. He's ready. He's not stressed either. He's ready. He's there.
Have kind of been.
Whilst you can definitely see the screen presence, right? And not to bash anybody, because this guy up top, I haven't seen him on a stream, but you can definitely tell he's nervous, He's got the hand on the leg, the arm crossed, the legs are a little bit more tight together. He's definitely nervous. And Mike's just being Mike. Dave's the master manipulator. He's there, dude. He's screaming aura.
And feeling a bit like.
On the surface, he does look calm and ready.
Well, yeah, so we just wanted to completely shake things up. We kind of took our...
Andy, it should say in your inbox, but I'm gonna guess it's Lee Boys, man. I'm gonna guess it's Lee Boys. It's like 99%, yeah, Lee Boys. But it should say in your email.
Our first steps, fantastic 4 pun there for you. With bounty missions last year as like something completely...
Dave, just a nod of approval. Just, Fantastic 4.
A little bit
Yes, sir.
This is the first sort of big swing. So this is our first sort of step into that new format, and we're going to continue that into the future as well.
I think that's great. Why don't we start taking a look? I'm going to get this booted up. Anything? Any
You
other
can see
disclaimers?
Dave
that
is
you
ready
wanna
to take
say
a look,
before we get
man.
into it?
I don't think so.
Fingers
I'm
itching on that
really
laptop.
excited about this, and I think there's going to be a lot of like grinding, a lot of different strategies that players can employ into this one. So I'm just excited for it to finally get into the hands of players.
All right.
Nice.
Well, why don't we get this fired up on the screen then? And
There it is. Fired up on screen.
As we
screen.
go through it. Let me know whenever we are ready to get that up.
Yep.
Look at that!
Okay.
Beautiful. So this is the
Dude.
landing screen right here. What do we got going on?
So
Right, I see points. Okay, there's Cavalier Crystal Shards as like a third milestone. Great. Definitely not worse than, you know, the second milestone, but sure. Unless it's new shards, then my bad. But, you know.
As you can see, there's the 2 entry types here.
Clash.
The first one is the standard entry, and as I mentioned, you can see the milestones on the right-hand side there. Once you play the standard entry enough to reach that 4th milestone, you'll unlock the energized entry. And in the top right, if you see that clash, if you tap on the
T7.
the arrow to the right of that clash, you'll see this is the recruitment event, and this is the ranked one that when you play the energized event, you'll contribute points to that.
Wow.
So if you tap
Nice.
event info on the bottom there and go to the ranked rewards, you'll see those juicy rewards.
Right. That 1% crystal, is that a exalted crystal? Like a 6 to 7 star ish something? Or is it like... Because realistically, who is getting top 200 here? Not us. Not us, because it's freaking... Rank 2 gem is cool, Scorpion, for sure. But... Okay, yeah.
We've got a legend title as well as the 200 high evolutionary.
Patriot
And
model
also,
selector.
Speaking of 200, rank number 1 doesn't just get high evolutionary, he gets a SIG 200.
Sure does.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So let's see how this
that's
works. So we're
sick.
gonna hit enter game here with 10 energy.
Yeah.
High evolutionary must be kind of decent, otherwise this will be a shitty event. Because, you know, they want to market something, obviously, if you're playing a new game mode, for the whales to go and just, you know, spend tremendous amounts of units to energy refill and energy refill and energy refill. So it has to have some sort of use. Of the value number champs? Okay.
So you're going to enter the game. and
Science
straight
7
away
star?
You
Gotcha.
will form 5 random champions from the 52 that you get at the start.
So we got Spider-Ham, Howard the Duck, Wiccan, Penny Park.
5 random champions. Okay. There's no selection process, that's just 5 random. He's gotten 3 tech champs. I don't know if that matters, but that might scuff him a little bit. This will release today, Yashan. Yeah, Paradox, Legend title 2. Yeah.
And Ghost.
Yeah, Bearman is
As you
gonna
can see,
definitely.
each champion has an associated faction, so that's, you can see the stretch. He's got the number 4 as well, grade. So each champion's going to have a faction or a grade, and the goal of this mode is to form the strongest squad possible
Right.
with the associated factions and grades. So if you tap
Okay.
the points button in the top right there, so here's all...
Okay. It's kind of random though, right? It's your starting hand. So it might, yeah, cards. Okay, faction is like a card suit. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind. Yeah, it's just basically, yeah. Yeah. One of each, Kingmaker, faction reaction. Okay, yeah, makes sense. With also sequential grade values. Oh, cool. It's literally, okay,
squads
it is
that you
quite
can
literally
scroll
poker.
down.
Yeah,
If
Royal
you
Force
scroll
Top.
down, you'll
Yeah.
see
Yeah. Wait, let me check the score. This is a grade. Okay, 10 to 13. And ISO champions.
Here's all,
Okay.
the squads that you can form. You can scroll, and if you scroll down, you'll see your one is highlighted. So you have the lowest scoring.
Fantastic.
Squad right
So
Right.
we're off to a great start.
Right,
It can
right.
only go up from
Exactly.
here.
It can't get worse at this
And it's
point.
not even a last call.
High Evolutionary is number 2 in terms
You
of
will
prestige.
have 3 chances to.
Screenshot this. I mean, go ahead and send it to me if you can. Why do we have MCOC poker? Yeah, if you could send a screenshot of this to me, I'll hide my webcam. If somebody could do that, that would be absolutely wonderful. And otherwise, I'll have to go back
Pop out
myself.
champions before you have to score your squad.
Okay.
If you happen to form a really high scoring squad at the start, you can just jump straight to the boss fight.
All right.
But you don't really have a good one, so why don't
Apparently,
we...
it's the worst I could possibly do. So now you're the
Right.
expert here. I know
Yeah.
you love this game.
So
though.
you
I've
go
really
to,
quite a
like-
bit that you have been in this thing. So what would you
Okay.
recommend? What should I swap? How many should I swap?
I think we should go for 3 because, as you can see, we've got 2 of the flame faction here.
All right, so
why
we're
don't
going
we
to go
swap 3?
for Namor here, which
Yeah.
is swap 3. We're going to hit confirm, and that's going to bring up fight locked in, and now I have to choose one of the 5. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to go ahead and use Howard the.
But how do we know Namor's
All right.
faction?
Against Namor.
And how does
So,
swap, like
as
why
I
we
mentioned
swap for
earlier
Namor
on,
here?
Because this event is open up to a lot of players. The fights are pretty vanilla. We do have some buffs that are sort of themed towards the factions and the grades.
Right.
That'll give you a better fighting chance. But the fights in general, as you can see, Mike is just dissolving Namor here. They're pretty vanilla, so that gives everybody sort of a nice even chance. And as I mentioned, fights aren't the scoring metric here, it's the building of the squad, so that's another reason why we wanted to make the fights pretty easy. So at this stage,
so the fight
you
one,
pick the opponent that lets you swap.
3 holos. New holos will be generated in their place. Okay, so you complete the fight for the swap, and you...
Holos, so you're going to pick the 3. I would recommend the 3 that aren't the flame faction.
Right, because you're going for a flame set.
Let's see.
So...
Okay, now that looks a lot better to me. We got Torch there,
Right.
Flame, we got Silver Surfer and Viv Vision, who are also matching. So let's...
And there's a max of 3 rounds. So you could either... Okay... If you have to swap out 3 every single time, this could get interesting. Like, do you go with a pair and a triple here, or do you...
Let's go ahead
I
and
see.
pick points again.
I see.
And
I
it
see.
looks like I'm still pretty low.
You're still pretty low. I think this time.
Wait,
if we
what
go
does
for the
this
swap
be?
2, we have a good chance of getting some flames, and then we'll upgrade our hand.
All right.
Oh, okay. It's a... Okay, the right. The swap amount is how... Okay, so you can go for swap 1 as well, or 2. Yeah, right. Right.
All right, so we have... Let's just go for Torch.
And so each squad that you form has an associated point.
It's not a versus game,
and that's how you're
Super.
gonna
It's
progress
like...
in the rank.
It's like you just build up to like the most points. It's just over and over and over. I don't know if it's
You
a...
can, if you want, you can just.
Or maybe it's a versus
fight
thing.
the
I don't
boss
know.
every time and try and grind out points that way, but you know that's not fun. You want to go for the highest scoring squad possible.
course.
So
That was a fast one.
that was a
Right.
fast one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not PvP.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we're going to swap out...
No, they give you the chance, AJ.
I would imagine Silver Surfer and
Yeah,
Viv.
let's swap out the 2 Storm champions and see what
We're,
we get.
we're
Right.
getting people
Come
saying
on.
that they're already loving it. There's some people who aren't understanding it right away, but there are people who are loving it. One person
try one
said
more time.
they're
Let's do
like,
it.
dude, you got me hooked.
Yeah.
I say, kabam, keep up the good work.
As soon as we got a playable demo of this, I was like, oh, I'm in.
I can use the pre-fight again. That's fun. Okay.
You're not having great luck this one.
I'm not having great
Yeah.
luck with this one. That's okay.
think it's
We're gonna
all right
say
luck. It's just...
Certified Force is the highest scoring. That's worth 10,000 points, I think, which is like 200 times more than what you currently have.
Great.
And nobody on the game team has gotten that in our demos yet. So
Really?
Okay.
it's a pretty
I mean,
tricky one to
So
get.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah. Dark Avengers 2, do you need to own said 2-star? No,
Nope.
those 2-stars will be great.
When was this?
They'll
This was
all be
almost
maxed
2 weeks
out.
ago.
You're going to have everything you need to play the mode.
Yep, those are
Yeah.
yours to play with.
All right, so now...
Urzi, we're definitely... So we have a recap video ready for today. It's like we have it edited. I just need to render it. But I'll render it off stream because stream might get a little tricky.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
last chance.
Interesting.
To try and get
Interesting.
Please.
2 flames.
Only people loving it when the people sitting in the room. I actually don't mind
Alright.
this.
Okay, but you did upgrade
M4.
your hand.
Actually
You
don't
got-
mind
take it
this.
Because
I'll
we
take
have 2 ISO grade champions, you got a deadly duo
Fantastic.
there.
So now we have to fight the boss, which
gotta
is
fight the
Immortal
boss.
Domination. We're going to go ahead and use Penny Parker because
Right.
she's immune to poison.
Yep. And I'm just throwing in what people are saying. This is totally different.
It's
totally
Love it.
different,
They
yeah.
said love it. This is great. Someone else is digging it. That's Ross Z513. Very, very cool.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm really excited for this. You know, like as you can tell by looking at it, it's unlike anything else in the game at the minute.
And
It
once
definitely
you
is.
become, you know, more efficient with all of this, it's going to be... And I know, so here's the thing. This was a relatively fast experience, all things considered, right? But once you become, like, you know, a little bit more in tune with the hands and what you need to do, it becomes even faster when you're not
Yeah.
explaining it and going through it for the first time.
Absolutely, like
Right.
I think people are gonna grind this mode out. Me being one of them.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna get super quick. Especially like I said at the start, if you happen to form a high scoring squad right away, you just jump straight to the boss and score your squad.
And now what happens, let's just say I were to lose this fight.
You could just
Yeah,
like
it's
any of the
more like a new
other
arena.
champions,
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
take in other champions.
I agree. It's more like a new arena. It's definitely not a new special quest. I think I'll need to rewatch the stream again to understand it. I might. I
if you
mean,
quit the fight, you won't.
when this drops
score, but
tonight, I'll
you
probably
can
do a
just
whole
revive
breakdown
or
of
swap
it
your champions as much as you
and
want.
you know
So there
testing,
you
playing
go,
around
got
with
your
it
daily
and
duo.
stuff.
I'll
You've
take
made
it.
some progress in the class.
So
event.
50
Keep going,
points.
You'll unlock that rank division.
Right.
You can push for a high evolutionary.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they said, look, Looks great. Game
Dude.
evolving.
Dude. How much time for the high evolutionary event? Because people are gonna grind this all the way, right? People are gonna grind this all the way. Did they show it at the beginning here somewhere? Yeah. 30 minutes event. Cool. Cool. Yeah, makes sense. Every 30 minutes, somebody gets it. No, yeah.
I know. So here's the thing. This was a relatively fast experience. All things. It feels like, not to quote it directly, but the game is evolving.
It's definitely not 30 minutes. That's just because of the live stream. Super.
The side quest, trying to keep things.
So my issue here, right, is that if this is like a 2-week event, people will spend so much time on this in those 2 weeks that it's like almost unrealistic for anybody with either a job, school, or like, you know, something like that to keep up. It's some an unemployed dude that made like 15 million in crypto that is just playing MCOC for like 15 hours a day, you know, with the bag of Doritos.
Could we expect to see this again?
That is your winner right there.
Absolutely. So this is something that we're working on. Like I said, you know, we saw bounty missions last year. It came back this
Yeah,
year.
we'll see though.
This is going to be another one that gets rotated in and out. We're going to have more in future. We want to keep that sort of fresh rotation of events coming. So this is
Fantastic.
launching
Cool.
July 16th
Yes.
until August 6th.
Colt's grinding at its finest, pretty much, yeah.
And you know, that actually, since you said that, that's
Because it's infinite runs, yeah, exactly, M4. And also because of the time frame. You can't make this a one-day event, obviously, because some people, you know, miss out on a day or whatever. Make it a week, and it's too long, because it's like... But you can't also give a SIG 200 7-star, like, high evolutionary every 3 days or something, you know?
Right,
So it's...
one thing I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about while you're here. This is launching a week after the event quest goes live, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And that has been met with mixed reviews, of course, right? Like many things are, but a big piece of that feedback has been, oh, but now I'm missing out on my side quest rewards, my Mysterium for the week, right? Now, in these events where the side quest is launching a week later, are we actually missing out on Mysterium and all of those rewards?
Absolutely not. So we saw that last week or last month.
Okay, this is all BS. Do you have to use your 2 search gems? No. You're gonna get the champions. This is the new game mode coming today, Madara. And exactly, Billy. Yeah, it's just the casual player does not really... I don't think they gain that much from this. If you look at these rewards, what... Okay, so realistically, right? What is somebody gonna do with 5,000 event crystal shards? You're gonna dupe your 3-star Wolverine. 4-star maybe if it's a... It's a Cavalier crystal. Or, like, 3,000 7-star shards. Realistically, what is that gonna do for you? Not that much. It's coming today, Maggie. It's coming today. In about 5 to 6 hours from now, I think. What's up, Nadal? So realistically, what are we gonna gain from this? As a casual player, not much. Not really much.
Where?
I would like to see the rewards like below this.
You see reward.
Like we only see top 1% and up. I would like to see the rewards for the players below. Like top 50 to 26%, you know? What are you gonna get for that? Because this is like half a Titan and half a 7-star. And if I'm spending hours a day, because that's that's exactly what it's gonna be, to grind out the top 1%, am I gonna get half a Titan and half a 7-star? I don't know. Is that worth it? Maybe. Do I grind it out just because it's content? Possibly. But, you know, the chances of ending up top 5% and getting like a quarter 7-star and a quarter Titan, eek. Yikes. Yeah, half a Titan for top 1% is, yeah. There's milestones, yes. I think they did show the milestone tabs though. You get some rank up gems, some 7-star SIG stones. Hopefully the rewards are just worth it. I don't think they showed the milestones. Maybe the milestones are worth it too. Maybe, yeah. It's one of those things where we would actually have to see the rewards first before we can actually say more, but I would like to see the casuals get enough. Hopefully though, with the new game mode, because it's supposedly it's a new game mode, so I'm guessing it's gonna stay. They do update the rewards regularly and keep track of it. You can't have another Battlegrounds repeat where the rewards just don't match the efforts anymore. Which, yeah, is what we had without Radiance and, you know, stuff like that. No, true. With the special quest rewards, not the ebook. No, of course. I'm not saying we should get, yeah, rank ups after rank ups. Definitely not. But, yeah, we gotta definitely see it first before we, yeah. Won't you? We're gonna gain heartache, disappointment in the sense of abandonment by Kabam. Maybe not. You know, maybe. That was an awkward silence. No, I just had to check. Money, invest, focus, or play... No, this is a play 15 hours a day type event. You can't just buy your way through the milestones. You actually have to play the game mode, which... That is one good thing, actually. I have to mention it. That is one good thing. So you actually have to play through the game mode. You can't just buy your way to the end. The rewards are based on how much you have played the game mode. How many points you earn. Side quests. I ignore side quests for like most of the weeks anyway, Billy. And I think most people do, like side quests like final week or something. Yeah, the more games, the more points, basically. You gotta get lucky in those games too, though. I don't think this... Is this replacing the side quest this month? Maybe. Maybe then. I thought both would drop, but... Alright, Paradox, thank you for hopping on. It's hard to collect Catalyst. It definitely is, Eugene. I could be wrong, but I think so. This needs to be permanent, to be honest. How to get more. Let's check MCOC. Catalyst, I have a full Catalyst guide on the channel. If you want to go to the guides playlist on the channel, I have a full Catalyst guide. No, that's a different thing, M4. It's just the actual side quest. Minnow, what's up? Welcome. Wait, can I pull this up? Thanks for hopping on. Hope you are doing good. Nobody else is streaming MCOC, aren't they? Nay. Nay means no. I need to stop talking Dutch. Yeah, nobody is streaming MCOC. This is just... What is this? Rivals? Yeah, it's Rivals. Is there any... Okay, let me just, for a second here, pull this away. That's fine. You guys can see my Groot's background. Or actually, we'll post that on. If I go to my YouTube page, what MCOC video pops up in my recommended that we can raid? We'll raid a video, like we did yesterday. Do you guys want to know how Spider-Woman works? Because MCOC just uploaded an hour ago. That is the first MCOC video I got in my recommended. So I'm guessing we're raiding freaking MSD here. Oh, wanna mute it. You should upload and we will raid yours. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Because I still need to render, upload, do the whole thing. Okay. Here we go. Just everybody, right now, post the hashtag ChewRaid in his comments. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. And then I'm gonna check. Who's putting it in here. We're sorting it by newest. I will check. But thank you guys for hopping on. Hopefully I can still live stream tomorrow. If I don't make it, you'll have a bunch of videos out on the new game mode, at least. And without any further ado, thank you guys for... I know it's not a live. We're rating a video. If nobody's live, we're just boosting a video. That's all we're doing. And yeah, Allison, we rated her video yesterday, and she hearted every comment. I saw it, and that was awesome. So yeah, it's the first video that pops up on my recommended that we're rating. So, you know, that's what we're doing. Give it a hashtag chew rate in the comments, and then oh, you guys are you're not putting in the work. Not putting in the work. Or maybe I should refresh. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon. So take care.